music. No, mama music. No. Happy 3. How you doing? I know. Nah, you're not early. Nah, psh, what are you talking about? Just right
Hi,
on time.
Farina.
Well, hello there. Hello. You gotta love all this attention that Farina has been getting. I tried doing this with my model, but my skirt is so fucking weird. It did not look right. It did not look right. But look what I figured out. We got tracking. We got tracking. You can see my little keys now.
No way.
Unfortunately, I can't really give you guys head pets now, or like lean over. For some odd reason, my body is like glued to this thing. But hi, hi, hi. I know it's kind of herp derpy. it may or not be a wee bit herp derpy.
Can you flip us off?
Wait, there's more. There we go. Maybe. It works better with this hand. I know, right? I can do this now. I can also go like. Can I do the thing? There. Wait. Oh no. There we go. Oh. There is something really funny I can do as well, but it gets really herp derpy. Oh, whoa, that is a big streak. Congrats on the streak. You get all the shinies. That's so many shinies. Oh my god. So I may. Oh, I'm on fire. Wait, hold on. I'm on fire. There we go. I may or may not be able to dance now. Maybe, possibly. I may need to turn some things off. It may not be a little janky. I found a new program, so we're fucking around with it today. We're seeing how it goes. I also have the ability to walk. I can technically walk around and all that shenanigans with the keyboard. And I'm tempted to try that, but I didn't test it out before stream, so never mind. I didn't test it out, so I'm not. Wait, hold on. Let me turn my light off. Let me turn my light off. Yeah. There we go. Actually, does it track if I take a sip? It was working yet when so yesterday I tested this out, and when I took a sip of my drinky drink, it worked.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Kenkanike played Let's Go
It doesn't
Gambling
work.
for 100
Hi,
channel
cat,
points.
hello.
Hi, hello, mama.
Oh damn.
Wow,
Oh, is
legs.
it broken? Well, legs. You like my legs? No, is it broken? Shit, I set up some. Oh no, wait. I don't think you won the Let's Go Gambling.
Yes,
That's
mama.
probably why. That's probably why. Okay,
wow,
there we go.
nice legs. Chaos. Can they walk?
Can they walk? Do you want me to walk? Okay, hold on. Let me get the walkies out. Let me get the walkies. Where is it? There it is. Oh, hold on. No, that's the keyboard checker. Oh, it's lagging. Okay, so. Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is going to be really jank. So be careful. This is going to be real jank, real quick. So just hold up a second. I gotta turn the tracking off. Hold up. There we go. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. Hold up. Oh, my camera. Oh no, my camera. Oh, it turned off. Oh shit. My camera. Oh wait.
Oh no.
Oh wait. It's
We
loading.
dead.
We dead? Yeah, I think we died. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's working. Okay, there we go. Hold on. All right. Let me stop sitting real fast. That is not the, no, that's the wrong setting. Oh no.
How is she doing that?
How is she? Witchcraft. Witchcraft. It's pure witchcraft. I can say hi now. I can move. Wee,
Magic.
Wait, hold on. Where's the setting? Walk in place. There we go. Walk in place. Enabled. Here we go. There we go. I can walk. We got walkies. You like it? You like the walkies? You guys want to see me walk? There we go.
Damn LOL.
Wait, let's couch. Wait, what? Walkies! It works. Isn't it fabulous? I can step on you guys now.
She's teabagging.
Hold on. Wait, why is my walkie still going? Oh, shit. Oh, the walkies are broken. Oh, there we go. I was going to say. There we go. Let me teabag. Oh, also.
Huh, what?
We teabagging. The legs. Why are they doing that? Also, wait. Let me turn the walkies off real fast. There we go. Okay. So there's another thing. There's another thing I can do. I think you guys may or may not enjoy it because it may be a wee bit janky.
Eve never seen knees do that.
Never seen knees do that. My knees are colliding with each other. The knees have become one. Wait, hold on, let me. Where's my setting? Oh, where's my setting? Oh no. Oh no. Where is it? Okay, there's a setting that lets me do other poses and shit. And they're hilarious. I just need to remember where the fuck it is. There's too many. Oh wait. I found it. Hold on. All right. So, don't mind the controller in my hand. It is not important. But this is more important. We're working at woo!
Wow. Nice moves, Chaos.
Oh
Ayu.
shit. Ayo, I know, right? Hold on. There's other things I can do now. Let me she kind of breaks. Hold on. I can do this now too. I can go to sleep on stream. I can go to sleep. There we go. Good night, everyone. All right. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to be sleeping like this from now on. You guys are just going to have to look at it like this. It's not the most comfortable pose. This is how I sleep, though. I sleep like a dead Victorian child. I must admit, though, it is very good for my back. I mean, do you guys want to know how Papa sleeps? Oh, hold on. Where is it? Alright, wait, hold on. This is how Papa sleeps. This is how he sleeps. He's like this. He was like, I died. Game over. Game over. Game over. Oy. Good night, hon. And that's how Papa sleeps. I feel bad. He must be like, my wife is making fun of me today. How could
What is my Archon doing?
What is my Archon doing? Oh, I'm emulating how Papa Slime sleeps. Papa Slime is a tummy sleeper, which is, in my opinion, just pure fucking like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how one sleeps like this because I can't breathe and my tummy hurts when I do this. My tummy hurts when I do it like that.
ID imagine most slimes do that.
You imagine most slimes yeah, you know what? You know that's a good point. That is a good point. I assume most slimes do probably like I don't know, like sleep like that or some other shenanigans, but my brain is just like I don't know. I've tried it. I personally I've tried it and it hurts my back. It hurts my back.
I just sleep sitting, so when I wake up I will be back to work.
You just sleep sitting? No! God, no! No! Yeah. Wait, is that good for your back? I would get, wait, is that good for your back? I would think that that's not good for your back. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, there you go. Is that good for your back? I feel like that would be very uncomfortable. I feel like that'd be very uncomfortable. Oh, also, I do have one more setting.
Inefficient.
Inefficient, you know, that's probably true. I could understand that.
No, totally no.
No, totally.
Lunaf one Heluna.
Hi, Nana. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Go
Here
to
you go.
6 happy
Hi,
meets.
Nana. Hello. How you doing? Hello, kitty patooties.
That's why my back is broken, lol.
That's why you're no. No, that's so bad. No. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. There we go. Wait, hi, Nana. Hello. Alright, let's go back to walking. There we go. Alright. No. I mean, can we give you a chair upgrade? Would that fix it? Would that help if we just gave you like a chair upgrade or some shenanigans like that? I could see that. I could see that helping. Let me just move around so the server doesn't kick me. Let me move so the server doesn't kick me off real fast. So what do you guys want? Do we want to do walkies today? You know what? We could try walkies today. Let's try the walkies. Let me get the walkies out. Let me get them back out. Hold on. Let me turn that off. We can get the walkies back out. Where? Walk in place. There we go. Walk in place. There we go. There we go. Let me just. Oh, can I not move me? There we go. Whee! Whee! Oh, whee! My hair! Why is my hair doing that? Should I be concerned? Alright, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Ayúdame. Gang, ayúdame. I am stuck. Oh. Oh, she's gone now. Oh, no. Oh, no, she's gone. Oh, 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 no, no, she's back now. There we go. There we go. I like how it's not letting me move her anymore. Well, this is going to have to do. Oh, also, for the walk, I could go backwards. Yeah. Yeah, we walking. We walking. Alright, you know what? I'll just do it like this for now. Can I rotate myself? What if I do it this way? Oh, that is okay. No, I want to rotate the other way. Oh, wait, where am I going? Where am I going? I don't think that's the right way. What's Y? What does Y bring me to? Where does Y take me? Oh, is that right? Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. What if I turn walking on and off again? Maybe that'll fix it.
Fly high.
Fly high? You want me to fly? Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. I was gonna say, where are my settings at? You want me to fly? Alright. You ready? You ready? Whee! Guys, I'm kinda high. It's kinda high up here. Oh. I'm back. Wait, hold on. Let me try again. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Yeet redeem LOL.
Yeet with. Oh, we need to do. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. What? God damn it! It won't let me. We need a yeet. We need a yeet somehow. Alright, 1, 2, 3. What? No! It won't let me move. What the fuck? I don't like this. I don't approve. Guys, I can't eat myself anymore. My plan has been foiled. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm stepping on you. I'm sorry. What the fuck? There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. What? I'm sorry. I let myself go. There we go. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. There we go. Okay, I'm flying now. Okay, I think I got it. Do we got it? Am I flying? Does this count? It's really dark up here. I don't know if I like it. Can I come down now? Can I come down? It's kind of dark up here. Hold on.
I think so.
You think I could fall? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, where am I? I'm lost. Guys, I'm trapped. I'm lost. I'm gone. I don't know what I am anymore. I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost. Oh. Oh, never mind. I go, oh, shit, ow. I'm good. Okay, we're back.
Bye lol.
We're back. Bye. No, I'm back. I made it. I made it from the void. Aren't you proud of me? I made it from the void. Everything's okay now. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, so note to self. I cannot fly. No more flying. Flying is very dangerous. We will not be doing that today. I will be trying to walk in place again, though. Clap. No, don't clap me. Don't send me off to the void. No, not again. It was so cold over there. It was so very cold. Okay, let me turn around. Rotate. There we go.
So how is the void, mama?
How the void? It was cold, kind of damp. I really couldn't see much. Out of all the voids, I would give this like a 2 out of 10. I'll be real. I've been in worse voids. I've been in worse, but I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. No. Why do I keep? Okay, I guess we're going that way. I guess I gotta look that way. The mode has decided that I must look this way. I don't know why. Let me just go down. There we go. Okay. I got the walkies ready.
I kinda hate them. One time they eat me. You mean what the hell?
I know, right? I fucking hate it when they eat you. It's so rude. This is like, bruh, I'm trying to mind my own damn business, and then it's just like, nah, How dare you? How dare you try to mind your own damn business? What was I doing again? Shit. What was I doing again? I forgot what I was going to do. But I know the void is so mean. What like? I know I was born from it and all that other things, but no.
LOL, I just got here.
You just got. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to announce what I was going to do today. I think it had something to do with the trading hall. I think it had something to do with that. I think we were trying to set up a place to breed villagers today. I think that's what we needed. I don't remember all the way though. I'm not 100% sure. And for some reason, I was gonna say, oh, I should show you what I was doing yesterday. So yesterday, let me turn on the lights real fast. There we go. So yesterday, since I was testing everything out, I just organized everything because my ass was also very, very dizzy from cleaning. My butt was also dizzy.
I think you need a tutorial for villager farm.
I think I need a tutorial. No, I have I know how to breed the villagers based off of what we did from the last world, but let me turn on the. I keep losing tracking for some odd reason, so I'm just going to go back to the other setting. Hold on, She's going to break real fast. Hold up. I'm going to break.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind me. I keep losing tracking, so fuck it. Oh, there we go. So, essentially, the villagers aren't too hard. All we need are some beds and some potatoes. And they should automatically start breeding and all that shenanigans, so that should be fine. The only problem is that we have to go get us some villagers. Oh. Don't mind my T-pose. Don't mind the T-posing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, we got it back now. There we go. Perfect. Where's my game? There it is. So yeah, that's all we need for the villagers. The only problem is we need a place to store the villagers. That's kind of our main problem, because I do have 2 villagers. Well, I did have 2 villagers. Hold up. I did have 2 villagers. Wait, hold on. I need a roof. There we go. Because, I know Vortex wants looting. I don't remember if I asked Sin what he wanted. Yeah, okay, so we got 2 villagers that are ready to make the farm with. The only problem is that Mama needs a farm. Mama needs a farm badly. We need a place to put them. And that's the main problem we have right now. We don't have a place to put them yet. And I was thinking this would be the place to put them? But the problem is, where should we put them? Cause, oh, hold on, let me move Spyro out of the way. Here we go. Hold on, let me move my child. I have too many children. God damn it. Like real life. Okay, so first, let me replace the floor real quick. Oh god. Okay. Let us replace the floor real fast. Probably nothing fancy. I'm thinking just dark wood to fit with our theme of a gothiness right now. Besides that, everything is kind of and essentially organized. We just need to figure out where to put these. And I'm either thinking we could dig down and have a water elevator that brings them up, or we could just put them on the top floor and have them be in like a little roof system, which I'm just like, I think that may be better. That may be better on the long run, but I was kind of considering making a rooftop garden, so maybe that's not the best option. Oh. Wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, let's get everything down here first. And there we go. Got that. Bring that down by 1 as well. Yeah. God, it's spring now. No, the allergies have returned. They're returning. Alright, put that there. Oh, gee, what the hell? Oh, is that like a little underground cave? Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to worry about that for now. Essentially, I'm just putting this down by 1 so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning in here. I'm just going to cover it up with a bunch of slabs. You know what? Maybe I should have... I was going to say, maybe I should have just raised the floor up by 1, but that sounds like a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do that. Right. Magic wand. Let me just get wood. Hold on. Where's my wood at? There it is. Put that there. I'll make that. So I've already made a few places to put some villagers. We do have one mending villager, but he's like kind of chilling in his village. just under house arrest. And I'm debating on moving him.
Bless you.
Bless you. Thank you. I'm debating on moving him. But I'm scared if I do move him, he's just gonna die. I'm scared he's gonna get cooked. So I think I might just leave him there. At least for now. Temporarily. Okay, I know I've said this before, but I love how the new Minecraft music just sounds like Legend of Zelda. It just sounds like Breath of the Wild. It's hilarious. Oh shit. Okay, okay, we put that there, put that there, put that there. Okay, so these are the spots that I want villagers to be at. At least the main ones. The main ones. I'm thinking, oh, hold on. The sun's hurting me. Ow. Ow. Okay, so I'm thinking of we may get another mending villager, or just something as good, and then we'll put the looting one here. First we need to put a floor. Kind of lacking on the floor. There we go. Saves ourselves 5 million years. Oh, I forgot about the table. Crap. Oh, can I not place this on wait, can I place this on slabs? Or will it break? Oh, it works! Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, what about this table, though? Oh, is this going to hover in the air? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, no. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, big question of the day. Will it disappear? No, it floats in the middle of the air. Fuck, okay. Okay. That's, that may be a bit of a problem. That may be a little bit of an issue. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. There we go. Just a teeny tiny one. Just a wee little bit. Oh, that's a wall, not a floor. There we go. You know, I'm curious if I should play the new Resident Evil game. Cause Papa got it, and he already beat it, and he's on his second run through. And now I'm tempted if I should go in and play it, despite the fact that whenever we play a Resident Evil game on this channel, I never fucking finish it. I never finish it. I mean, like, it's kind of my fault. I won't lie. Well, not really. It's mainly just Computer Go Boom from mods. Computer Go Boom. There we go. Okay. There we go. Where should I put this table then? Oh, that's right. Hold up. I'm lacking access to my stairs now. Where's my... There we go, polish andesite. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me just move this one. And there should be a, you know what, let's put that there too. Okay. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Okay. So about, okay, I kind of, I feel like there should be a better place to put all our dragon stuff. I kind of feel bad that it's like in this corner over here. Like it's just over yonder, hiding in the back, where no one to grab it. And I'm just like, there has to be a better place to put this stuff, but at the same time, oh. Did I find a cave? Oh no, this leads out. Oh, secret passage. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. That would be some shit if I get some copyright for some secret tunnel. Oh, there we go. Well, yeah, I can't think of anywhere else. Oh, there we go. That we can maybe put it. Unless I just have a whole room dedicated to dragons. Actually, now that I say that out loud, maybe that's not such a bad idea. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. Right. While I'm at it, can I get that? No, because I have stuff in the way. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You know, I feel really bad for shulker boxes now, because as soon as we installed the backpack mod, I feel like shulker boxes kind of became obsolete. God damn it. Did I make you floating as well? Did I make everything fucking half slabs? Oh, finally. Finally. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. Shit. Why have I done this to myself? No, you know, that's going to be a pain in the ass in the future, so never mind. Okay. There we go. It just has to be at a weird house angle. You know what? I think there's, you know, hold on. Let me add this. Let me add another. Let me make it so that's like a step that you gotta take to get up here. Does that kind of defeat the purpose for the half slabs? Kind of. Kind of. Will it be helpful at the end of the day? I have no bloody idea. I don't know, maybe I'll make it feel fancier. You know, a little bit more demure. Like, we have such a fancy-ass library that you gotta step up to get to certain things, and we have tripping hazards, because tripping hazards look pretty. You know, yeah, that looks good, that looks good. Could we maybe go one more? Maybe on this side. Yeah, maybe on this side we could go one more. Yeah, there we go. Bring that right there. Tripping hazard right there. I feel like I just wasted a ton of wood for this. I think I just wasted some wood, but oh well. We'll live. We'll live. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sin gave us plenty of wood. Cause motherfucker just completely went in and
So
deforested
what is your
his
answer, Mom?
thing. What was my answer? You know what? I think 3 subs is fine. 3 subs is fine for a slime doodle. So what I'm thinking of is that you would get a slime that wait, hold on. Come on, let me. Where's my child at? Where's my child? There we go. So essentially, you would get a slime of your version of Meepy, and then I would say I should doodle it on stream, but I don't know if I have time to doodle it on stream. And then essentially, you'll get your version of Meepy. For 3 gift subs, you'll get your version of Meepy. It'll be a PNG. It'll be I'm thinking 350 image. I forgot the word for image quality. I'm sorry. It's been like 4 months since I've doodled. Oh, what the fuck is hitting me? And then you can choose the face and everything and the color, and if you want little arms and all that shenanigans, and then that shall be you. That shall be you. Shall we could do that. We could do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ow. Ow. There we go. Hold on. I got something in my elbow.
Thank you so much, Mom.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'll start doing it once the 3 gifted subs are put on channel or whatever we want to do. Just on Discord for the things for like the color you want and the ombre, just put some reference photos in media for me. And then I can start doing that eventually. Eventually when we do the thingamajiggy. Oh, that's right. I didn't get lighting. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me get these. Whoops. Oops. There we go. You know, I might make a new tab.
Do you still remember the characters I send you?
Do you still remember? No, unfortunately I don't. It's been so long. It's been so long and I've been dealing with shit. I'm sorry, I've been a little overwhelmed. Just remember that if you want this, it's only going to be a slime. Nothing fancy or anything. Only a slime. I'll reiterate that. You are only getting a meep. Only meep.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, perfect. I gotta make sure. Trust me, you'll be amazed. Just gotta make sure. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, villagers. Okay. I got distracted on the floor. God damn it. Okay. Okay, we can move Spyro back. I feel like Spyro does not like being indoors. But I don't trust Spyro outside because I had a vampire kill another dragon, but it wasn't this dragon, it was one of those weird dragons. And also, Ryu, congratulations on your watch streak! Ooh, 450, damn, that's a lot of shinies. That's a lot of shinies. Alright, let's see. Okay. I feel like I may have fucked myself over a little bit with the villager farm. I'm not sure though, cause so what I'm thinking. Okay, hold up. Let me kind of explain what's going up here. So what I want is I want to be able for villagers to automatically get plopped from wherever we're breeding them to the trading hall so that we can easily move them. Excuse me. So for example, like you see how we have all of this, like all of that. This is how I want the villagers to be living in their little 1x1 hole. But then I want to be able to easily transport them. But a dilemma that we do have is that the tower over here is our iron farm. And if I'm right, because depending on the ratio and how far away they are, that will affect the spawn rate for villagers. So essentially what I'm trying to say in a nutshell, because I decided to put my library right there, I may have fucked myself over. I may have made an oopsie.
Today I wake up to find out I get a catch a cold.
Wait, oh no, you're getting sick? I hope it's not getting sick. Does that mean you're going to stay home and be cozy? Is it cozy day today? Let me guess. It's like one of those where you feel it in the back of your throat, kind of. You're right about to get it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You gotta stay home and drink your soupies. You gotta stay home and drink your soups. That's all you can do. Okay. And yeah, this is kind of the scenario we got ourselves into today. I did finish setting up the sugarcane farm though. So we got an auto sugarcane farm. That is done. It is cooking us up some bookshelves. So that is great. So that's one auto farm done. We still need a bamboo auto farm. And that is because, well, Sin and I can fly, and some of the other peoples are vampires in the server. Not everyone is a vampire. So I want to be able to give them access to certain places, because unfortunately they gotta use their little legs. They're land puppies. They're not sky puppies, which is a bit of an issue. Let me get rid of the... And another thing...
Anyway, is this world the old one or not so new world?
Oh, this is the new one. Yeah, this is the new one on the server. This is the new one that we all moved to. We got in my terrible connection and all that shit. So yeah, this is technically the new one. Hold on, let me zoom out for all you. So yeah, this I have unintentionally claimed Spawn as my own because I wanted a pretty icy mountain to be a pretty vampire queen. Pretty ice vampire queen fairy. Don't mind the long title. So this is essentially the village Spawn and kind of the community area. And then this is just my big ass house. I've decided to make a big house that I do let people use. Just, you know, to get some stuff and get ready, because I'm the one with the iron farm, and I am now the one with the sugarcane farm. I don't think the others have one. Vortex has their own forest. So essentially, this whole forest is kind of Vortex's. We are neighbors. In a way, we are technically neighbors. So yeah, Vortex has a cute little house, and they have their own forest going on and everything. They got some rainbow leaves, which I'm very curious how they're able to get rainbow leaves. I think I found a rainbow. I know I found a rainbow. Oh, here we go. I found some rainbow trees over here. I did not know that was a part of the game until I saw it at Vortex's house, and I was just like, wait, what? How the fuck did you how did you get these? I know, right? Like, there's all this snow here. I could have made my house over here, but no. I claim Spawn. Which is weird because usually when I play Minecraft Worlds, I move like really far away. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can find Sin. Like went to go live in the boonies. Hold on, can I find his house? I was exploring yesterday, don't mind me. I was trying to find a dark oak village. Or dark oak forest. It did not go well. Since this is a modded server, I think
The high ground is better and it's a near village.
And it's a near village, yeah, it is, which is kind of like why I liked it. And also it was snow and cherry blossom, which is really, really pretty. It's really, really pretty. And I'm just like, oh, it's going to... Oh, hold on, I'm on fire. There we go. Sorry, I was on fire. My bad. The problem of being a vampire. At least I don't have to worry about fall damage anymore. Okay, so yeah, there was another place I found where it's like where I have right now, but instead of cherry blossoms, they have snow cherry blossoms, and it's so pretty. But unfortunately, I found this like yesterday, and I have no intentions of moving. So yeah, don't mind me. Hold on, let me see if I can find Sin's place.
At Godis Zero Chaos Top Viewers Streamboo.com.
Damn, double with the bot. What the fuck? Here we go. This is Sin's place. He's so far away. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is what I usually do. But Sin was trying to find a dark oak. Or I guess not dark. Yeah, wait, yeah. Wait, no. Sin was trying to find a cursed forest, and in our vampirism mod, this is essentially the forest that has a bunch of vampires and all that shit. And well, he found it and proceeded to chop every single tree down. I may or may not have helped. And now he's making a floating island on top of it, and he filled up all the cursed water with sand because he has little wormy thingies, and the little wormy thingies were drowning. So this is kind of everyone's houses right now. I don't know where Stry lives. I don't know. I'm not exactly 100% sure where Sin's friend has moved, but I have noticed he's been hanging out like in this area over here. So I think they may have made a house somewhere over here, or they're still moving, or they're still looking. I'm not 100% sure. But that's kind of the living scenario. The living scenario. Stry kind of lives with me. Unofficially though. I need to make them their own wing. I don't even have my own bedroom yet. I just keep moving my coffin around until it's convenient. I wanna... Okay.
When I buy my new PC, can I join too?
When you buy your new PC... Yeah! You can totally join to some, like, you know, the basic thing of don't be a bingus and don't grief. Unless you declare war on someone and they declare war back, then you can grief each other. That is the only thing. You must declare war. And it must be known around everywhere you declare war. We gotta get the server lore going. But besides that, that's I got distracted again, I'm sorry. That's kind of scenario. Oh, for my bedroom. I've been saving that for kind of like the end, which I know is a terrible idea, but hear me out. I want a tower.
I am going to be villain in this story.
You're going to be the villain? Okay, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Just also don't kill anyone's pets. I mean, unless it's by accident, but it has to be by accident. No unintentional kills either. No, quote unquote, oh no, they happen to fall into lava. Or else you are definitely starting a war. Oh, but hear me out, hear me out. I want to make a big ass tower upstairs to my room, and I want to sleep in that tower. And I want the ceiling to be like see-through glass, not like the stained glass. To be honest, I'm debating getting rid of my stained glass. I'm going to be really honest. I'm debating getting rid of it. Because with this mod pack that I have, the sky is just so beautiful. I love it so much. It reminds me of Skyrim. And I want to be able to just wake up, or I guess wake up from my coffin, and just look at the sky. Just like look how pretty. I did measure where the world limit is. Go to max sky limit. The max sky limit, I did put a block where the max is. So I have a reference for later. Hold on. I'm sorry. We go up so slow. And it is right up here. There we go. There we go. So this is the plan. Make a big ass tower. Make a big ass Rapunzel tower. And this will be where my room is. And that's what I really want to do. The weird thing is the server has a setting where it increases the world height limit. And I had that thing set for like 1,000. But the world height limit still seems to only be like 300 something. So I don't know if there's like another way for me to increase it or not. I'm going to have to look into that. But besides that, that's kind of the plan we got going. Oop. My bad. Thank God for boots. And then this spot right here, I don't have a throne room yet. And I was thinking of putting the throne room here. That way you can see my little beacon and everything. And then I have my magical tree right down here. I was like, oh, maybe this could be like a little rooftop garden or some shit like that. I don't know. But I could put my throne room here instead. And this place I've kind of turned into Marshmallow's little playpen. There you go. Look at my little baby, my little sweet little girl. But yeah, this is Marshmallow's room, plus the fox, plus a random fox I found. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can turn this into my throne room instead. And just like, you know, have it like kind of there, and I can judge all the mortals that come down and all that shit. And like, maybe I could do that instead. But I kind of like it better that this is just an outdoor courtroom where my dragon can be a spoiled little brat instead. So I'm like, I think I might just have my throne room upstairs. Maybe I'll make it bigger. I'm not too sure. I'm not. Nothing's like really set in stone yet. I just have layouts, but but yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out the villager situation. So what I'm thinking is that I kind of made this library with mines that will have a lot of villagers in the future, and I made the ceiling tall enough for that. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't think this ceiling is actually tall enough. And I think maybe we should have the villagers at the top and then have them breed down, but then we have the problem of the iron farm being right there. Oh, my ankles. You know, I miss the old days when you would fall and you go, oh. I miss that. Oh God. Oh, it's foggy. Ugh. Oh, I don't like that. Was that a red moon? Oh no, it was a cloud. Okay, never mind. Now, maybe. Hmm. 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 See, I've made a very big oopsie by doing this.
So when are you planning on playing Lamb again?
When I'm playing on Lab again, so Papa's feeling better. And now that he's feeling better, we're going to have to talk about it. Because I want to see when Papa has time to be able to play Call of the Lamb again. Because we were playing it together. So, unfortunately, if Papa can't play, then we can't do Call of the Lamb. Essentially. So, I'm sorry. I'm throwing my husband under the bus. It depends on him. It depends how he's feeling. Thankfully, he is feeling better, though, so hopefully we can get back to it soon. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, actually, wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. What if...
I think you can get a buff if I sub in it.
You think you can get buff? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I know we can get buffs, depending if you guys vote for it. But that's kind of all I know, or at least all that I remember. It's been a hot minute. It's a shame because Papa finally got back in the groove, only for us to have to put it back down. Oh man, my poor husband. You gotta suffer. Alright, okay. I think I came up with an idea. So what if we just make an underground prison for the villagers that's far away enough from the iron farm, and then we can just I want to say water elevator them up. We could try that. That might work. You know, let's give that a shot. Let's see how that goes. Okay. If not, I don't know. I guess I have a jail or something. If I know. We're just like making it a prison at this point for the lolsies. Are you really a vampire lord if you don't have a prison? Are you really a vampire lord if you don't have a place to store all your food? Oh wait, there you go. Get wall. Put that there. There we go. We also need to play more Terraria as well. That is also another thing we need to accomplish. Because I'll be damned if I do not get my dragon. There we go. Okay. So, okay, we have an entrance. Now I think we can start digging. This is, I want it to go down, god damn it. I want it to go down. Okay. We do that. And then oh, can I think I need to do stairs. Like that. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then stairs there. We are just literally building this as we go, hoping for the best at this point. Okay, let me delete that. I also want a villager that I can trade all this stone with. Because, Jesus, I have so much. I never thought I'd have more stone than I would know what to do with. Okay. You know, maybe I should get some music. Oh, I'm getting dizzy again. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, low iron. Low battery, please charge. Okay, put that there.
Oh, do you know about the war?
Wait, what war? Wait, what war? What's going on? Who are we fighting now? What happened again? What happened? Shit, I'm going to be honest, I've been avoiding the news. I've been avoiding it. Wait. Oh, that's a big gap. Oh no. Is this like an IRL, like a real war? Like we sending troops? Or like a war between like two creators, some kind of shit like that. Oh.
USA attack Iran.
Oh, we did? Wait. Wait, we're at war now? I thought they just killed the guy. I thought we just got rid of a dictator. Wait, are we at war now? Wait, haven't we been at war? Wait, I thought we've been at war. I'm confused. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. I wouldn't be amazed. I would not be amazed. I'm not very good when it comes to keeping track of this stuff because, oof. It becomes a lot after a certain point. Because I remember seeing clips and I remember a few people talking about it.
WW3 is coming.
Nah, World War 3 is coming. Damn. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I've been waiting for World War 3 for like 4 years now. I don't know when it's coming or not. I don't think it's coming. We've been waiting. I'm like, oh, Jesus. I've heard it like World War 3 is coming. World War 3 is coming. I'm just like, shit. I've been waiting for this for like 3 years now. 3-4 years. When the fuck is it happening? I feel like every day I hear that.
WW3 before GTA 6.
I know, right? Like, what the hell? You know? You're on the great side. I'm too old to get drafted, so at least I can still enjoy GTA 6. Ah, shit. GTA 6 when? I know, right? We're going to get World War 3 before GTA 6 even happens. Like, what the hell? Guys, come on, hurry up! I want to play the new game before we all croak. I want to finally play a GTA game. I say this even though I technically played 5. Hold on, let me get some music real
Nice.
fast.
What will happen to me if you go to war?
Nice. What will happen to me if you go to war? I mean, I don't. What would happen to you? Wouldn't you be fine? Why would you go to war? I can't get drafted. My fat ass gets to stay at home. I'm technically too old for that. So like for drafting, there's an age range where you're allowed to be drafted. And since I'm 30, I'm too old for this shit, but I don't know. I mean, it depends where you live. To be fair, it depends where you live. Hold on, let me get some music real fast. Damn, I need it. I need to get some better stream songs. Oh my god. Full playlist. Here we go. I think I have one. Hopefully royalty free. I guarantee nothing. There we go. Music. YouTube, Google Chrome. There we go.
Anyway, so how did Papa get sick anyway?
Oh, anyways, how did Papa get sick? Oh, so, he had a panic attack at work, and it was really bad, so that he had to go to the hospital for it. And the doctor was just like, well, you're going to stay here. We think you need to stay in the hospital for a little bit longer, and, that's essentially the business on what happened. I don't like this song. Hold up. I think this one's better. If it wants to load. There we go. I swear I had better stuff. What the fuck happened to it? But yeah, that's kind of summary. He just had a really bad panic attack, and the doctor decided that he needed to stay at the hospital for a little bit longer because of that, and then he got transferred to another one instead, where they're just like, well, we don't think you need this, but your last doctor, the person that evaluated you, said you did. So then he got stuck in the hospital for like about 2 days because of it. And because of that, everyone was just making sure that he was okay, and we weren't really pushing him to do a lot of stuff because of the panic attack. But that's kind of the scenario for it. And I didn't want Papa to do things he wasn't necessarily uncomfortable with, cause you know that's my little slime. All that shenanigans, all that jazz. There we go. Oh no, I didn't want to clear that. The funny ass thing is, I think I said this on stream already, but the doctor that originally made him stay there has now been fired as well, which I find it fucking hilarious because the nurses and I agreed that Papa didn't need to stay at the fucking hospital, and we were just like, bruh, let him go home. He don't need it. So I'm just like, God fucking damn it. But yeah, that's the sum of it. That's the sum of it. If any more details are needed, you can ask Papa himself, because I don't wanna put all his business out there. I want him to be comfortable. Oh. There we go. Let me...
Hope Papa get well soon.
Hope Papa get well soon. Thank you. He's actually doing a lot better now. To be honest, it wasn't the panic attack that fucked him up. It was having to be stuck at the hospital that really got to him. But yeah, he's doing a lot better. He just finished the new Resident Evil game. And to be honest, I have mixed feelings about the new Resident Evil game. I'm going to be real. I have mixed feelings about it. Well, I do really like it, and I think it's a good game, I think it's also a big fucking mess. I think it's really messy story-wise. Which is hard to say because I really enjoyed seeing Leon again. And not gonna lie, the coat Leon has, I want it. I want that coat so badly. It looks so good. God damn it, Leon. I swear, if Capcom ever allows us to buy that coat, I want to buy it so badly, but I know that thing's going to cost like a couple $100, and I'm going to be so sad when I see that, because not going to lie, it looks so comfy. But it looks so good as well, and I'm just, I just want to buy it. I want to buy it. It's a really pretty ass coat, and like, oh, I love it so much. But yeah, besides that,
I don't really like Resident Evil, but one of my friends is a big
but one
fan.
of your friends is a big fan. Yeah, I'm curious what your friend thinks about the new game. Cause like I said, while I enjoy the whole Resident Evil thing, I do think the story for this one was it's kind of messy. It's kind of messy. I will be honest. I will be honest. But you know, like it's funny because we kind of went into this game with some questions, and now I'm coming out of this game with even more questions. And you know, it's confusing because Papa and I, we actually looked up, oh wait, whoop, there we go. Papa and I actually looked up one of those videos that is supposed to explain what the hell is going on. And the story when he finished it. Oh, I'm confused. I'm sorry. I am confused. Oh, whoops. I'm very fucking confused because I'm just like, what? Because they established a few things that now make absolutely no sense and kind of like, I don't want to say redcon, but they kind of redcon shit too, if that makes sense. It was more along the line of they needed to make an excuse for why this game is getting made, and you can kind of feel that.
Did I say he is a big fan and he thinks it's one of the best overglaze in my opinion?
He thinks it's one of the best overglazed. That, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a compliment and an insult at the same time. Not gonna lie. That is hilarious. But yeah, I think your friend is right. I think your friend is right. I do think this is kind of like more of the OG. Like, so how they kind of balanced it is that there's two versions of horror, or action horror. There are, I guess not two versions of action horror. There's two versions of horror that Resident Evil has been trying to do lately. But they've been trying to do survival horror that you kind of see that when you go to the Baker residence and all that shenanigans, and you're trying to survive the Bakers and all that. And then there's the old classic where it's more Resident Evil 4 that Resident Evil kind of switched to, where before it was the survival horror, and now the game / the series has swapped to survival horror, or action horror. Some people said it started with Resident Evil 4. Personally, I say it actually started with Resident Evil 3. Because with Resident Evil 3, there's a lot of action
Quick
and all
question,
that
who
stuff.
is your favorite girl?
Who's my favorite girl? Jill. Jill's my favorite. Which is such a shame because they do not do jack shit with her, and that pisses me off. The funny thing is, I used to be more of a Claire girly. I liked Claire a lot. But hear me out, and I know this sucks. Not just the movies or like the media that Claire is in, they make her such an idiot. They make her like either really fucking unbearable, or they make her a complete idiot, which makes it really hard to like her as a character, and which is why I don't really like her anymore. And what I mean by that is that in the new Resident Evil movies, she gets really kind of like pissy at Leon, and she's like really moody and all that shit, and she's just like, she's kind of insufferable. Because she's all this like, justice, I need to expose everything. And then she's not thinking of the bigger picture anymore. And she kind of just... Her motivation seems really but at the same time, for some odd reason, they make Claire really boy crazy. And I mean like really, really boy crazy. So my best example for this is that whenever Claire is on screen, she's always either dating someone who ends up being a complete fucking jackass and that they're using her, or like she just has a crush on like a complete fucking idiot or some kind of loser. So my best example for this is in Code Veronica. There's a guy that Claire meets when she's captured by Umbrella. And there's a lot of memes on this dude and all that shenanigans because he does fall head over for Claire. And at one moment, he's too busy looking at her ass. In the second part of the game, it was either the second part of the game or the first half of the game, he gets distracted by Claire's booty. And he knocks over some fucking chemicals. And the place becomes like a fucking hazard death zone because of it, because Boy was just looking at her butt the whole time. He was so distracted. And she kind of likes him and everything, and it's just really weird because during the whole gameplay, this kid is like really annoying. So another reason why this kid is annoying is that in one part of the game, he refuses to hand over something to Claire that will help them get out unless she gives him a puzzle key. And the puzzle key is this pair of dual pew pew guns. I think they're like semi-automatic guns, or like either way, it was like a dual handgun and they were gold. And motherfucker at one point comes out as if he's acting like some kind of like like, oh god, I'm trying to find the right word for it, but dude comes out of the game and he's acting like he's completely like he's the big boy in this scenario, and he got like he's acting like he has mad riz or some shit like that, and it is so stupid, and it is really fucking insufferable. And essentially what happens is that he also gets captured and then he dies. And what I mean by that is the big bad turns it into a monster, and this kind of becomes a trope for Claire where every man she's dating dies somehow. And if I'm right, this happened in I'm calling it a movie, but it was technically a short TV show where she was dating a dude. He ends up being like a butthole, and then he gets turned into a monster. You also see this in Resident Evil Revelations 2. And in Resident Evil Revelations 2, what happens is that Claire is dating this guy, and they're kind of working at the same company with each other, but this guy is actually secretly working for the big bad. And what I mean by the big bad is the big bad guy. And what happens is that they're having a meeting, or they're having like a special party and all that shenanigans, and a bunch of people come breaking into the place, and they just kidnap all the employees, and they put them through this weird ass this very weird test where, depending on how much fear and stress you are feeling, it will inject the virus into you through like this wristband, and you'll turn into a monster. And he pretty much kidnaps all his co-workers. to go through this experiment by his boss lady. And the thing is, like, I think it was either Jill had a crush on this dude or she was dating this dude. I don't remember. And you know, he got essentially, this man betrays everyone and all the shit. And the funny thing is, you fight him as a boss because he goes over to his boss lady and he's just like, hey bitch, you promised me like power and everything, or like, you know, that I would get a higher position and all that shenanigans in your like evil pharmaceutical company. Where's my stuff? And she's just like, oh yeah, you wanted power, you wanted that. Well, then she injects him with the virus, and then he turns into a boss. And every single game with Claire, besides 2, where she originally was portrayed / came out in, she kind of goes through that kind of same scenario, and it's really annoying, and it really demeaned her as a character. This is why I don't like her anymore. This is why I don't like her anymore, because after that, she's in other media, like other movies or other shorts, and they kind of just keep doing that to her where, oh, Claire girl must have boyfriends. Well, how do we make Big Bad and Claire get together? Oh, boyfriend is a bingus and is secretly working for the bad company.
For me, I don't play it too much, so I just pick Ada Wong. I don't know too much, but she looks so cool. Can you tell me about her?
You don't? Okay, so for Ada, it's a little bit complicated because for Resident Evil 2, you have the original Resident Evil, and then you have the new, like, the new Resident Evil. And they kind of redid her a little bit in the new Resident Evil game. So I'm going to start with the OG Resident Evil one. So in that one, she was originally working with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend were kind of like working with Umbrella. And the reason why this is complicated is because Resident Evil 2 got remade multiple times, and originally Claire was like a girl named Elsa Walker, and she had nothing to do with Chris Redfield and all that shit. And Ada is kind of in one of those scenarios where for Ada, it's unclear if they wanted her to be like a secret agent or she was just in Raccoon City to find her boyfriend. But essentially, that's what it's implied. She's only in Raccoon City. She's trying to find her boyfriend because he works for Umbrella and everything. She knows that, and she knows about the outbreak. And that's why she's involved. She's trying to find him so that they can get out together. And then she, you know, it turns out her boyfriend's actually dead. He was in one of the, you know, original facilities that was making the T-virus. And what happened in that facility was that the original creator of the T-virus decided to turn his back on Umbrella because he found out that they were going to, like, essentially cut his funding and, you know, take his project away from him. And that was, like, his life's work, and he was not okay with that. So they sent in, they sent their own squad in to go steal his work back, and that's what started the whole Raccoon City thing, because they killed him and the T-virus got out, blah blah blah, and that's why she's there. And how do I say this, because this is where it gets complicated, because there are so many kind of like spin-off versions of 2, or like reimagined versions of it, because, or like versions of it because of what happened. But essentially, Ada, you know, gets into the laboratory where the outbreak came from with Leon. Leon gets shot, and she takes care of him and all that shenanigans. She finds about her boyfriend, that he's dead, because the lady whose husband made the virus was just like, oh yeah, by the way, he's dead. And the thing about Resident Evil 2 is that the game has multiple scenarios. So depending on the route you take, you get different cutscenes with her, where how you figure this out and everything. So that's kind of what makes this a little bit complicated. And you know, so essentially how the game works is that if you play Leon first and then Claire second, you'll get different cutscenes with side characters. And if you play, you know, Claire first then Leon first, or Leon second, you get different scenarios. And you only find Claire or like Ada's motivation about that because of what happens. But you know, either way, she's there in Raccoon City to find her boyfriend, because he works for Umbrella. Well, it turns out he's dead because Umbrella killed him, blah blah blah. And then her and Leon are trying to get out of the underground lab, and she ends up getting injured one way or another, because not Nemesis, but the stalker enemy comes down and is after them, and she gets injured and assumably dies. How she dies depends on what game you play and what scenario you kind of play and all that shenanigans. So for like an example is, if you play the game on the Wii, there is a shooter, like those pointy arcade game shooters, and there's a remake of Resident Evil 2 on it, and in that version she gets stabbed by the final boss, and she dies and like in Leon's arms and all that shenanigans, or she gets chucked off the machine, or gets chalked off into like a pit of lava or some shit like that. It depends. And at the very end of 2, the big bad somehow survives and comes back, and she somehow survived all that and shoots it with a rocket launcher, and then this goes like AF. she just disappears. So her thing is really complicated because of that, because there's so many versions of 2. And in Resident Evil 2 Remake, she is secretly a mercenary pretending to be an FBI agent. So in the remake of that, in Resident Evil 2 Remake, they completely changed her story, because a lot of people thought it was stupid that, wow, you would really come all this way through a zombie apocalypse just to find your boyfriend. That makes no sense whatsoever. So they changed it there. They changed it in that version, and it was kind of already hinted in the original Resident Evil 2 game through, like I said, the other scenarios, that she probably was a secret agent based on what the evil scientist that made the virus's wife said. Something to Leon. I would have to get the clips up because I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. And then she comes back in Resident Evil 4, and it turns out, oh, she was alive this whole time, because in the OG Resident Evil 2 game, it was unsure if she was alive or not, because when she shoots the rocket launcher, the character is completely silhouetted. And what I mean by that is that the character is completely in darkness, and you can't actually tell who it is that does it. Everyone assumed it was Ada based off the model and everything, but since this is like the PS1 and everything, you know, and all that shenanigans, it's not really hard to tell who it is, and it's also hard to tell at the same time. But essentially Ada was the one with the rocket launcher, and it was assumed that she somehow made it out this whole time, and that she actually was a secret agent. And in Resident Evil 4, she is working with Wesker to essentially get the what is it called? The Las Plaga. There we go. She's working with Wesker to get the Las Plaga. And the reason why this is like kind of, oh, holy shit, so maybe you were a spy from the whole beginning and you were just using your quote-unquote boyfriend to get to Umbrella, was because Wesker is one of the reasons the T-virus was let out in the first place, and he also has connections to Umbrella. and all that shenanigans. But you know, the game goes on. She gets the T virus and all that shit from Leon because they're kind of like working together throughout Resident Evil 4 the whole time. And then eventually, you know, she gets it, and for some odd reason, it's unclear, but she either gives it to Wesker, which is the big bad evil villain in Resident Evil 1, or she betrays him and doesn't give it to him. But so what makes it complicated is in that Resident Evil 5, it is clear that Wesker did receive the Plaga sample because the virus and everything from that game ties to that Plaga sample from 4. So it implies that she did give it to him, but here's the thing that complicates things. Since we have Resident Evil 4 Remake, in that ending, it implies that she didn't give it to him and that she betrayed him, which makes things complicated. And then essentially the whole internet memes that him and Ada had this like puppy dog relationship where Leon's down bad for Ada and all that shenanigans. Okay, now in Resident Evil 5, that is Chris and oh god, what was her name? It was Chris and Sheva. So she's not in 5 whatsoever. She has nothing to do with 5. It's just mainly with Chris and Jill. And then you don't see Ada again until Resident Evil, like, well, hold on, 6. You don't see her until Resident Evil 6 again. And Resident Evil 6 is kind of really messy. It's really messy because at this point in time, Capcom has decided that Resident Evil is now an action horror game, and that kind of pissed people off, not because it was an action horror game, because Leon returns in that, and when they were showing off his gameplay, they were showing it off as if it was like more survival horror and all that, and that kind of annoyed people. But you know, nonetheless, Ada comes back, and so this whole time she has been a mercenary working for this one dude that is a part of the government that's been trying to it's complicated because I'm not 100% sure I understand it, but essentially he works, he has ties with Umbrella, because at this point, what doesn't have ties with Umbrella? Because Umbrella is just like everywhere. And he is the big head of the government and all that shenanigans, so he's like Leon's boss and everything. He has ties to the president and all that shit, and this man is obsessed with Ada, and I mean obsessed. Do you want to know how obsessed this man is with Ada? This man had a wife. He had a pretty wife. This man decides to make a virus that essentially puts you in a cocoon. Oh, wait, hold on. I may need to sneeze. Wait, hold on. Wait.
I mean, I will too, she hot.
I mean, I will too, she hot. Well, you don't want that, trust me. Because this is where it gets weird. So this man had a wife. He had a wife. And he made essentially like a virus and made his wife take the virus, and she cocoons herself and turns into Ada. This man forced his wife to become a DNA copy of Ada because he was so down bad for her. No, hold on. I was going to say, let me get that.
Dan, that is too much.
Yeah, that was too much. There's like a tape and everything and all that shenanigans. But as you can understand, Ada's not exactly happy with that because this is technically her boss. This is the man she's been working with this whole time, and like, assumingly, who she could have betrayed Wesker with, I'm not 100% sure on that one, but this man's down bad for her, and all that shenanigans. So she's pissed that she essentially now has a clone of herself going around causing mayhem in Ada's name. And you know, really pissed. Understandably so. I would be pissed too. So now in the game, you have, depending on your scenario, you have a fake Ada and a real Ada. And in this game, there's multiple players, or sorry, not players. Well, technically it is players. You have multiple characters that you're playing. You're playing Leon and his new buddy. I don't remember what her name was, but Leon gets a new partner, which I find it funny that Leon always ends up getting paired with like a girl, now that I think about it. And then you play as Chris Redfield and his partner Drake, which they're fighting the BOWs and all that shenanigans. And then was it Jake? No, I think I'm getting them mixed up, my bad. But either way, and then you also play as Sherry, and the other guy, and her partner's name is Jake. And essentially, to give a rundown on all these characters that I've just now named, was that, Leon is, obviously Leon from Resident Evil 2, the OG motherfucker, the worst first day as being a cop kind of dude. And then you have, Elena, that's what his name. His partner's name is Elena, and she only shows up in this game currently, and she and Leon are bodyguards for the president because, as we saw in Resident Evil 4, Leon works with the Secret Service because after Resident Evil 2 happened, they essentially kidnapped Leon saying, hey, you survived this? Come work with us or we're going to make your life miserable. And well, he joined and he got special training. Now he's Leon's part of the Secret Service, which preludes to Resident Evil 4. And Elena is his partner on this, but what happens is that Elena is being blackmailed into starting a bioterrorism because
Did you update every mod?
Did I update every mod? Oh shit, no I didn't. I only added the 2 new mods. I only added the 2 new mods. I added a furniture mod and I added our new workshop mod. And that is it. I forgot to update because I'm going to be honest, I was too dizzy. I was too dizzy, I'm sorry. Alright, hold on. Let me get a tissue.
So can we play as Wesker in any time?
Can you play as Wesker? So yes and no. Yes and no. So to answer that question, you do not play as Wesker in the actual games. You play as Wesker as like a bonus character. So an example of this is Resident Evil 0, which is a prelude to all the Resident Evil games. There is an extra mode where Wesker becomes unlockable and he replaces the character Billy. And Billy is an army guy that was framed for murder from Umbrella, and he's being moved to execution, but due to moving and all that shenanigans, he accidentally ends up getting caught up in Umbrella's schemes, and Rebecca's team that was like the original Resident Evil squad accidentally gets caught up in the bioterrorism that happens in the mansion, blah 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 blah. The only other scenario where you can play Wesker in I believe is Resident Evil 4. And you play him in Mercenaries. You can only play him in Mercenaries, which is a little side mode where you just go pew 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 and you try to get up a really good score. And as far as I'm aware, I think you can play him in other mercenary modes in other games, but you can only play him as
in
that.
the office.
You're in the office? Let's see if your internet survives. I wish you luck. Oh, like I said, I did download the new mod. So hopefully it should work. It was working fine yesterday, so, you know, fingers crossed. But yeah, that is the only time you can play Wesker, and that's in Resident Evil 0 for the actual game. There's probably like mods and shit, or like some other versions, but as far as I'm aware, you can only play them. Your builders want. Wait, is it still broken? Like, is it not working, or like you need like a shovel, or like you need replacements?
Princeton_Murasakis says you're stinky.
Sin, I just took a shower. I just took a shower. That's why I was late today. What the? Oh shit. What the fuck? I took a shower. That's not fun. What are you talking? Is it my shampoo? I borrowed Papa's shampoo. Papa's shampoo is kind of stinky. I'm not gonna lie. But oh wait. So back.
Princeton_Murasakis says it don't work.
It don't work. Oh, hold on. Do you want me to spawn you in a new builder's wand? I can just do that. We can just get you a new wand. But going back to Resident Evil 6. The thing about before I go back to Resident Evil 6 and answering your Wesker question is that Wesker actually dies in Resident Evil 5.
I tried that already.
He is confirmed dead in Resident Evil 5. So he is kaput, he was gone, and essentially after that he just kind of becomes like a mention, if anything, like a nod, which is what made this new Resident Evil game a little what the fucky. And hopefully your friend can tell you why. Wait, it doesn't work. Do you have an item in your offhand, perchance?
R.I.P. to one hot guy.
R.I.P. to one hot guy? I know, right? It makes me so sad because technically you can only play him in 0. And 0 is kind of known as one of the... It's not the best Resident Evil game.
Also, can I TP you?
Also, can you TP me? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Let me move shit. There you go. Alright, I'm ready. I'm all shit. So going back to Ada in Resident Evil 6, real fast. So, there's Chris. He's from Resident Evil 1. And, I'm going to call him Jake, but I know Jake isn't the right word. I don't remember his name, but I'm just going to call him Chris Jr. Fuck it. So there's Chris from Resident Evil 1, and then there's Chris Jr. Essentially, what's going on with that is the fake Ada killed all of Chris's team. And this is what Chris's scenario / his story is all about in Resident Evil 6, because he's going after Ada, thinking Ada's the one that killed his team, when it was actually fake Ada this whole time. And then we go back to Leon's story, where Leon knows about the cocoon thing going on, and that it was Simmons, which is actually Chris's boss and everything and all that stuff, and that he's the one causing it, but Chris doesn't know that yet.
Princeton_Murasakis says, laughing face.
Wait.
Princeton_Murasakis says everything.
Uh-oh. Are we stuck? No, we're not stuck. Oh. Oh. I'm scared to touch it. And Sherry is also from Resident Evil 2, and she's the little girl that the dad was the big bad. So don't break the barrier. Yeah, no, I'm not going to touch it. So do you need help rebuilding it? How is this? Oh no. How is this going to work? What do you need done? I mean, it still works, right? Are we trapped here forever? That'd be some shit. Oh, you have all your stuff, right? It's just, now very, very messy. Oh my. Oh my, are we going to be organizing this whole stream? Are we going to be organizing? Ooh.
Princeton_Murasakis says Emma rebuild it.
You going to rebuild it? Do you need anything for rebuilding, or you got this?
Princeton_Murasakis says yeah, I saved it on time.
Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I like this armor. Bro, how'd you get all this fancy ass armor? It's so pretty. What the hell? Dragon scale. Ooh. Oh, are these from the different helmets?
Says I got this.
You got this? You got this? Okay. Should I go?
Is that Sin place?
Is that Sin? Yeah, so it's not really his place. We have a mod that allows us to do magic, and one of the spells that we can do lets us make pocket dimensions and all that shenanigans. So yeah, unfortunately,
Princeton_Murasakis says I was just showing.
You're just showing. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel so bad because you had it at the top up here and it was all fancy. But no, so what happened was Sin accidentally broke this invisible wall with the build wand tool, and that destroyed his pocket dimension, and I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh shit, what the fuck? I'm drowning. Where the fuck am I?
Princeton_Murasakis says also the armor is grayscale armor from dragons and the helmet is the different helmets for magic.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, I was gonna say that looks so cool. Sin? Where the fuck am I? What the hell? Where'd you put me? Alright then. Interesting place.
Princeton_Murasakis says I was flying.
Oh, you were flying? Oh, I was gonna say. But so Sherry's from Resident Evil 2 and all that shenanigans, and she was the daughter of the guy who made the T-virus and all that shenanigans, and her mother was the one that shot Ada, if you know, from Resident Evil 2 as well, and all that. So she's grown now, she's a grown lady and all that shenanigans, and she's trying to find Jake. And Jake is essentially the bastard child of Albert Wesker, which everyone was just like, what the fuck, this man had a child? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But essentially their story is just trying to get Jake to go get the medicine, because the new virus and all that shenanigans that was made was from Wesker, and like the only way to get around it or / cure it is with Jake's blood and all that shit. It's complicated because Wesker experimented on himself and all that.
Yeah, Emma, need your copy of the mod pack.
You're going to need my copy? Alright, well shit, are you sure? Are you sure? I'll have to give it to you after stream though, or else it's going to fuck up with my internet. Actually, wait, will it fuck up with my internet? I'm not too sure. I'm so sorry.
Damn, the power-up scale is crazy, breaking pocket dimension.
No, right now?
RN.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it to you after. That way you can go back home and have more stable internet connection. Well, yeah, essentially, she's trying to get him to donate his blood, because he has his blood is the cure to currently the new bioweapon and all that stuff, and her boss is also Simmons, And Simmons has essentially kind of been experimenting on Sherry in the past because her dad, when he was a monster, infected her and all that shenanigans and all that. So she ties in with Leon's story, which ties in with Ada because Simmons is involved, and Simmons is the crazy dude who wanted Ada, was that down bad for Ada. And all that shit. After that, it gets exposed that Simmons is actually the one that's doing all this bioterrorism, and he's doing it because he wants Ada a little bit, or he's just that down bad for her. And his wife wants revenge for turning her into Ada Wong and all that. So the game essentially is just a back and forth. I'm sorry, like 6 is really messy because there is just so much content. There is just so much of it. And the thing about 6 is that a lot of the stories tie in with each other. And they all cross at some point, except for Chris and Leon. Chris and Leon never meet. Actually, wait, no, they do meet. Never mind. I lied. And Leon tells Chris that the Ada that he's been chasing so long is the real Ada, and the one he's after is the fake one. And then eventually Leon is able to stop Simmons, and Sherry joins him on stopping the crazy bad guy, and Ada is also helping because she's trying to get revenge on Simmons as well, or like at least trying to clear her name. And the fake Ada is trying to get revenge on the fake Simmons by essentially taking all his bioweapons and stuff and essentially causing everything to get fucked up.
For more hours before I go home.
4 more hours before you go home. No.
Will you be on Minecraft later?
Well, I'll be on Minecraft later. I'm going to try. I'm going to try for real. Hopefully I will be able to. Oh wait, hold on. I had to take my meds. Sorry. Yeah, hopefully I'll be on later. I can try updating all the mods as well, but I'll try to, once I end stream, I'm going to try to give you my mod pack. Do you want the shaders? I actually might delete the shaders first and then give you my mod pack first. Because I need to update that so that everyone can have, all the new people can have the latest mod pack going on. But yeah, then after they, essentially it's this Leon and Ada, and they try to fight Simmons and all that stuff, and then Leon and Ada kind of have this more like back and forth puppy love and all that shenanigans, and she kind of falls for him, and he like still likes her, and like it's kind of funny. But after that, I don't think we ever see Ada ever again.
If you update yours, I need to update mine as well, but Emma, use your mod pack to update.
Yeah, just use my mod pack to update. Just use mine. I may not be able to update all the mods today. I think I may save that for another time. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I am going to just, I am going to give you my mod pack. That's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, that's the last we see of Ada.
So gifting sub is random, right?
So gifting subs is random. Yeah, so how the gift subs work is that you just give them out to random people. As far as I'm aware, you can't choose. I could be wrong, but as far as I'm aware, you can't choose who gets the gift sub. Which is bittersweet. Oh god, my head hurts. But yeah, that's kind of the scenario on Ada. They've messed with her character a lot, and Leon has a giant crush on her, and she kind of has a giant crush back on him. But due to the games being like really messy story-wise, her like scenario is never really set in stone, especially since with the remake games, it seems like they are they're trying to rewrite her story essentially. But it also seems like they were never really certain on what they wanted to do with her anyways, because Resident Evil 2, or the original Resident Evil 2, was supposed to be the last Resident Evil. And as you can see, we're at Resident Evil Requiem, which is essentially like Resident Evil fucking 9, so as you can see, that did not happen. And Resident Evil 3 wasn't even supposed to be Resident Evil 3, it was supposed to be a side thing. But then Resident Evil Code Veronica ended up being the side thing, but that game was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 3. It's really complicated. And then we got to Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, its production was very, very chaotic and really messy, where they changed that game so many times. And what I mean by that was that the production of 4 was so messy is that if you know of the game Devil May Cry, that game only exists because while they were making Resident Evil 4, they accidentally made Devil May Cry, and they were like, well, this game is really good, but it's not a Resident Evil game, so we're just going to repackage this and tweak it a little bit and just make it its own game. So yeah, it's very messy because I'm going to be honest, with like every Resident Evil game, they make up shit just to be able to have a game. Because originally, there wasn't like umpteen BOW companies that were doing like mass shenanigans and all that shit. It was only Umbrella. And that was it. But somewhere down the line, we now have like a million fucking companies that are trying to like make BOWs and all that shenanigans. And essentially, we now have like 3 of them, or like some it's complicated. It's complicated. But yeah, I think the last game Ada was in was Resident Evil 6.
So DMC was made by Resident Evil.
DMC was not made by Resident Evil, but yeah, essentially. Devil May Cry only exists because in the production of the Resident Evil 4, they were just like, this is a good game, but this is not Resident Evil. Let's just repackage this, because original Resident Evil 4 was also more survival horror as well. But like they redid Resident Evil 4 like 5 million times, man. They redid it a lot. a lot. There was another version where in the original Resident Evil 4, which everyone calls 3.5, Leon is supposed to be on this island, which is you see in Devil May Cry, and there's a biogas that essentially makes Leon see shit. And he's being chased by this hookman that is named Tony Redgrave. Now, notice as the fact that Tony Redgrave is an alias that Dante used when he was human, and this was like original Dante and all that stuff before he became the sassy Dante we know and love today. And all that shenanigans. Hold on, let me get some torches real fast. There we go.
Add.
No! Hold on. There we go. Alright, oh wait, why is my... Oh, that's right, because I have torches on my offhand, god damn it. Oop. 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 Oh.
Done.
Done? Welcome back, everyone. But so yeah, Tony was an offhand that Dante used when he was a human, and all that other shenanigans. That was his like alias name. But also Ashley didn't used to be the president's daughter, and I think she also went by a different name. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but her gameplay was a lot different, and she also looked very different. I'm curious if I can find like maybe some of the footage of OG Resident, or I guess Resident Evil 3.5. It is funny because in Resident Evil 7 you kind of see like hints of how they were hinting back to OG Resident Evil. Mainly in the house where the doll lady is, because she does a lot of gameplay where you're just essentially you're seeing shit, and that's kind of how that goes. Whoops, there you go. But yeah, that's how 4 was going to be, and then they changed it multiple times, and they kept tweaking it because the creator was just like, this doesn't feel right, like I'm not too sure. And then we finally got Resident Evil 4 after like umpteen attempts of trying to make Resident Evil 4. But essentially there's a copy of Resident Evil 4, the like original 4 out there somewhere that's not even Resident Evil 4. It's 3.5, and then you have Devil May Cry, which is kind of like 3.5, but you know it's complicated. As far as I'm aware, the productions have always been...
Dante or Virgil?
So Dante or Virgil? Ah, fuck. Okay. So when I was little, I would 100% say Team Dante. 100% I would have said Team Dante. But now that I'm older, I'm kind of on Team Virgil. But I'm kind of mad at Virgil. Not because not Virgil in general, but because Capcom does Virgil so fucking dirty. Like, what the hell, man? Why they gotta do Papa Virgil so bad? But yeah, I'm kind of Team Virgil, but I feel like lately I'm not even for any of the brothers. I'm kind of more Team Nero. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of Team Nero. I know, right? It's kind of the scenario where, do you like cats or dogs? And then this third person comes in saying, I like bunnies. That's kind of what I'm on right now. That's kind of my situation. There we go. And because of that, I don't know, it's just like, I really do like Virgil. I think he has a lot more compelling of a story, but whenever they promise whenever they promise Virgil content, they always do him so dirty, and it makes me so sad, because like originally in Resident Evil 3, it kind of makes sense that his stuff is kind of copy paste from Dante and everything, because this was the PS2. It's the PS2. You can't really do much, because I'm just like, it was DLC anyways.
Nero is nice. DMC4 was not the best, but it was good for me.
No, DMC4, that's another example of a game that production was a complete fucking mess. Nero was supposed to be more suave and everything, but they're just like, oh, we don't think people will like that. So they changed it, and they've changed how they do it multiple times now, and essentially Devil May Cry 4 isn't actually finished. it never will be finished either, unfortunately. I was really hoping when Devil May Cry 4 Remake came in, we would have a little bit more finished productions, because one of the things that they didn't finish was Dante wasn't supposed to just repeat Nero's stuff. He was supposed to go back, like, so you know how like in the first half of the game you're playing as like Nero and you're going for like what's the best example, like you're playing as Nero and you're going from space 1, okay, so you're going to you go to the cathedral, or actually you go through the city, and then you go to the cathedral, and then you go through the forest, and then you go to the HQ, and then you know how Dante, you just do all of that but in the opposite order. Well, Nero's part was done.
I still don't play DMC5. Did you play it?
Did I play it? Yeah, I played it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm kind of sad that there's like almost no endgame content though, and all that shit. But like, hold on. So Nero's half of the game is done. It was finished. That's what you see in the game. That's what he was supposed to have. But Dante was never supposed to go in the opposite order of Nero. He was supposed to have his own shit in all that scenario, but they decided to cut that out and just have him do what Nero does, but backwards, with a little bit of tweaks and changes. That it wasn't supposed to be like that. There was also supposed to be some environmental things as well. And Dante actually had he would change his clothes and outfits, but they cut that out too, which was also a shame. And Bloody Palace apparently was cut out, but I'm going to be honest on that. I was never a fan of Bloody Palace. I never really cared for it. Oh, that's right. Sin put me in this pocket dimension shit. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. We gotta disconnect real fast. We gotta DC real fast. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there's this annoying thing where if you use the pocket dimension and the build mod that we have, it kind of, the build mod has level ups so that it is not vanilla friendly, but survival friendly, and it's not like that much of a cheat. But it resets your levels back to 0, so you have to leave and come back. Which is really annoying. I hate it so much. Which is a shame. Oh wait. Let me close Discord. Let me close Discord real fast. There we go. Oh, my Fugi. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed 5. Because I liked the different gameplay for all the characters, and I honestly thought I was going to not like V's gameplay. I thought I wasn't going to like his gameplay whatsoever and all that shenanigans, but I thought it was actually really fun, and once I got the hang of it, it was really cool trying to get all the, like, his monsters to do his thing. And I also like how the monsters are a hint to oh god, what was that word? To how Virgil was in Devil May Cry 1, because you get the bird, you get the little you get the spider, and then you get the little slime guy as well. And I'm just like, I thought that was really cool. I like that a lot. I like the little hint, you know, to all that shenanigans.
I need to go out and buy some food for 5 minutes.
You need to go out and buy food? Okay, have a safe walk. Be careful. But yeah, that, I really like that. I really like V's gameplay. Unfortunately, I do hear, oh, why am I chugging? Why am I chugging? Why am I chugging? What's going on? What's happening? Why am I dying? What's going on? My poor memory. My poor memory. The game is trying to survive with all this I almost called Minecraft Genshin. seriously, so my husband also played Devil May Cry 5, and he did enjoy it. He has the same complaint as me, where there's not a lot of end-game content, unfortunately. His main complaint about it though is that he doesn't really like V because he thinks V's gameplay is boring. Which, I'm going to be real, I disagree. Like, I think it's cool walking around and you're essentially an animal summoner, and you know, you got your little animal buddies doing shit and all that shenanigans. I think that's cool. I personally think that's cool. But, you know, that's just how I personally feel about it. I think Papa was more of a fan of Virgil's content because Papa is more of a Virgil fan. But if I remember right, that shit was mainly modded anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. Actually, I don't really remember what Papa liked the most. Or whose gameplay he liked more. I don't remember. I'll have to ask him later. I had to see which one he likes. But yeah, that was our kind of... I think Devil May Cry 5 is like, it's really fun. The problem is that it really lacks the endgame content. Like, there's no costumes, like, no, like, little modes or anything. And I think they didn't add Bloody Palace until later. I'm not 100% sure on that. I do know that New Game Plus, I think New Game Plus also took a while for them to add. And how do I say this? What is up with... Okay, so big rant real quick. What is up with big fancy AAA studios and not adding New Game Plus from the very beginning? Why do we have to wait like months later for a patch to add New Game Plus? I feel like that's a feature that should be like there from the very beginning. Or at least I feel like that's a feature that should be there from the very beginning. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm being spoiled. I'm not 100% sure. Or like, I don't know. I'm old. I'm ancient. I'm a hag. You know, I'm 500 years old. All that shenanigans. I'm very used to being able... I still have it in my head of a time where if you bought a game, all the content that came with it was already there, and that games would add a bunch of post-game content to keep you playing the game. And it wasn't just like, oh yeah, you finished the story, or like you chip out like $80-$90 for like 6 hours of gameplay and that's it. It wasn't like that. Like, well, don't get me wrong, you would shove out like $60-$50 or like $40 for what, depending what time period it was, and then you would still have like, the story would still be like 6, maybe 8 hours, but there was like different things and things you could unlock, like outfits and all that, depending on what game mode you did, or depending on what like ending you wanted. So like my best example of this is Fatal Frame 2. And this was the original Fatal Frame 2 for the so there's a version for the PlayStation 2, and then there's a version for the Xbox 360. The version for the Xbox 360, it had an extra ending in it, and you can only get that ending if you played the hardest difficulty. which unfortunately for me, having it on the fucking PS2, I did not realize that. I did not realize that until it was too damn late. But either way, you could also unlock outfits and other stuff like that over time as well. By you know, depending on how you played and like certain achievements that you did. But now it's kind of just like, hey, if you want an outfit, you know, give me that cash. Give me your money. Give me. But yeah, it's kind of like that now. You don't unlock anything. There's no real reward, and I feel like a lot of the time, whatever you get is just that's it, unless the game or the franchise has a plan to okay, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Whatever the word is, to keep the game as long alive as much as possible by just adding more DLC that you have to pay. Or like, hey, you want a new costume? Here, go pay us $5 for more content. I want to say it's monetized content, but I feel like there was more of a word for that. And I hate it so much. A part of me is just like, I hate it so much, but at the same time, I'm just like, because like there's good things and there's bad things about like this kind of downloadable stuff, because like, you know, you can fix things, you can make adjustments, you can patch things that are broken, or you can add like new free content over time and all that shenanigans. But I feel like a majority of the time it's just like, is this paid DLC that you're just now releasing to like make the game last longer? Or like, or in the you're like, another example of this I guess is Minecraft, where originally the game came out, you know, it was on the internet and it was nothing special, but then, you know, the creator kept adding stuff and making adjustments to, well, now it's this. Now you can do all this like magnificent stuff, and like they kept adding new things to keeping it alive and everything. Like you know, like with Genshin, where the story you can't just do it in one sitting. It's, well, for Genshin, I guess you can count this as a good or a bad thing. Depending how you see it. I kind of see it as both a good and a bad thing for Genshin's case, because with Minecraft, there's no story. It's just like, play the game until you get bored, essentially. But with Genshin, there is a story, and they kind of keep, I kind of feel like they're delaying the story by keeping you going, if that makes sense. It's just like, oh, you keep it's like when you're in an abusive relationship and your partner is just like, hey, you know, just here's the goalpost. The goalpost is right over here. Oh, you're getting that. Let me move the goalpost over here and say that you didn't actually get it. That's kind of how I feel with Genshin's story. Or it's just like, I feel like multiple times I feel like we're getting to the end, and then we're not at the end. And I'm just like, God damn it. When are we going to get there? What? Why? And I feel like there's a lot of games that kind of do that now, because they saw how gacha games were able to keep players coming back and spending money. I can't remember. Telltale Games. Episodic, there we go. I was starting to get really worried when Telltale Games started. I guess I shouldn't say they started, but I guess they kind of started it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they did. When Telltale Games kind of started the trend of having episodic episodes for their content. So essentially you would have to buy the game and wait for... Oh shit, my shovel died. Okay, hold up. You would have to buy the game, and then you would get chapter 1, and then you would have to wait like a month or so to get chapter 2, and then, you know, wait a month or so again and then get chapter 3. And then, you know, for Telltale Games, it worked because it was a point and click kind of style and all that other things. But what worried me was that I saw this style of gameplay also being used by bigger companies. And my best example of this, and while it's not a main title, it is a side title, is Resident Evil 2 Revelations. It very much worried me when Resident Evil 2 Revelations did that, because it was clear that they saw this as a trend, and that it was a trend that could make them money, because you had to buy the game first, or you had to buy wait, what? Oh, piston. I was just like, what the fuck is
Did
that
someone
from?
say Resident Evil?
Did someone say Resident Evil? Yeah! So, essentially, kind of talking about how, for a while, I was really really worried about how the future of games was, because in the industry for a while there, it became really popular to make episodic games, and it got me really worried that this was going to become a bigger trend. You messaged me? Oh, what you did? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go through my rant first. Okay, so I was really worried that this was going to be a more permanent trend in video games and a lot of other video games, blah, blah, blah. Because Resident Evil Revelations 2 made their game episodic. And I was just like, oh shit, this is not good. Because if Resident Evil's making their game episodic, what other games are going to start making their shit episodic? Because that essentially meant that you couldn't just come home to a game with all the content in it and just play it in one go. No, you had to sit down, get through chapter 1, and then wait for the next chapter to go out and wait for it again.
What is your favorite girls in Residence?
What's my favorite girls in Resident Evil? So originally it was... Oh, wait, no, that's not mine. My bad. I thought you were talking. I thought you were Nova for a second. Also, welcome back for you. But yeah, that was my concern. For the longest time. And I probably shouldn't be saying that, because technically the first Resident Evil Revelations also did that. But I bought it on the 3DS. Well, actually, I shouldn't say I bought it on the DS. My husband gave it to me because he thought I would like it. And I did like it. And I got the game after it had already finished. And I was concerned that, well, this 1 and 2 are continuing this trend. Does that mean this is what the future Resident Evil is going to be? Or just, like, other games in general? Because that meant I can't just go home and fucking play a game. And then I had to wait. And that's boring. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I get a game, I just want to play it straight through with nothing else in my way until I'm completely burnt out and done with it.
Either Jill or Grace.
Either Jill or Grace? You know, I actually do like Grace a lot, but with the new game, I kind of got mixed feelings about her a little bit, because the story was a little bit messy. It was a wee bit messy. No, I didn't. It just had a bit of a nostalgic feeling, and it was on 3DS. Now, see, that's what I thought too, but I remember you
I
or
haven't
someone
finished it
else
yet.
saying that, it actually, the first Resident Evil Resolutions was actually episodic, and that you did have to pay for it. Which I'm like, I don't know if that's true anymore, or they just saw it and they were just trying to make it feel like that, but either way, but they did actually end up doing it with 2, which I don't like. I fucking hated that. I hated it when it came out, and I still hate it to this day, even though the content's all out now. But yeah, my concern was that, like, oh, this was going to be, like, really, like, this is how games were going to be made now, and I was worried that it wasn't going to just be a short trend, that this was going to be just how games were made. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like that's a thing anymore. At least not too much. Like, I think some games still do that, but, like, it's usually just, like, a Telltale game or some shenanigans like that. It's not, permanent, which I'm just like, thank God. I do notice that Resident Evil does kind of just they just kind of copy trends now, and I don't think they actually know what the fuck they want to do with the Resident Evil series. My best example of that is I had a feeling that they were just copying trends, not because of what I just said about Resident Evil Revelations 2, but because when Resident Evil 7 came out, it was really, really popular to have a first-person horror game that was just about running away. It was just about running away from the big bad, and I was like, I fucking hate this shit so much. Which is a shame because, like, when I played 7, I really liked it until I got to the bug lady. I really hated the bug lady. Not because I hate the bug lady, because I think her shit was really boring. And then I got to the boats, and once I got to the boat, I just put the game down. I didn't finish it. I'm going to be honest. So all the chapters in RE Revelation are in the game. It just did the whole previous episode. Okay, so it was... Oh, wait, why is my hand doing that? So it was just to make it look like they were doing the trend, but they weren't actually doing it. So wait, why did they do it in 2 then? If it... Wait, what? What? Why? See, that's what I mean, whereas, like, it was obvious that they were trying to copy a trend. But, like, at least in that case, they were just trying to do it to, like, make it look fancy and all that shit. But with 2, you had to actually wait and pay for it, which is annoying. Which is confusing. The weird thing is, I remember having this conversation where someone was like, oh no, you actually did have to pay for the episodes in our Revelations 1, and I thought that was the stupidest fucking thing. I thought that was crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me read your message as I take a sippy sip of water. Alright, there we go. And don't worry, I got the num-nums. I got the num-nums. So yeah, and then I was also concerned when 7 came out because, you know, like I said, the trend at the time for horror games was runaway simulators. And that's what I'm going to call them. That's what I'm going to call them. Runaway simulators. And unfortunately, that's kind of what 7 was. It was more than just a runaway simulator, thankfully. But it definitely looked like it. Because they couldn't get away with it with Nintendo, since Nintendo didn't do the buy the next chapter. Oh, wait,
Did you see someone left a negative review on the new Resident Evil just because it was too scary?
That's because it was too scary. Shit, man, I thought it was funny. I thought it was... Maybe I should play it for stream, fuck. I don't know, but... Huh, should we play it for stream? For the shits and giggles? Hold on. Let me read Papa's comment real fast. They couldn't get away with it with Nintendo since Nintendo didn't do the buy next chapter BS, so Capcom was forced to resell all the chapters. But since RE2 was a big console, they got. Oh, so they were planning on doing it from the very beginning. Nintendo just cucked them. Oh.
I mean, I need to finish it still, but hearing that was fun.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so they were doing it. Okay, okay, so got it. They just got in trouble. Okay, they just got in trouble. See, that also cements that they had the game done. They just decided to sell it in parts because they could. I mean, I need to finish it, but hearing that is funny. No, hearing that is funny because when I was watching Papa play the new Resident Evil game, I was just like, damn, this game is really entertaining.
Oh, also chaos.
Because, like, this must make all the Resident Evil 6 fans so happy because, like, Leon's gameplay, oh, wait, hold on, son. So, if you guys don't know, in the new
C2 got bullied by a Cyclops while I was away.
Wait, he got bullied? Do I have to kill a Cyclops? Do I need to get revenge for your friend? I think I need to go get revenge.
His gravestone is being camped by a Cyclops.
Is being camped by a Cyclops. Wait, Sid, do you have the coordinates so I can go kill the Cyclops for him? I think I need to kill the Cyclops for him. I'm so sorry, C2. Oh shit. So for you guys that don't know, is that in the new Resident Evil game, you play as Leon and you play as Grace. And essentially,
I'll do it Saturday.
How the gameplay works is that Grace is kind of more survival horror type
We'll play
vibes.
Saturday.
And how a little bit like the old Resident Evil games were. While Leon is kind of like how the new Resident Evil games were, where since he's like experienced and all that shit, it's action horror. And you switch back and forth between the two thingamajiggies, and whenever Leon's on screen, I think it's fucking hilarious. because of how the action is, and it's so funny. I love it so much. You'll do it Saturday? Are you sure? Wait, what day is it right now? What is it? I was going to say, like, what's today? Today's Monday. We'll play Saturday. Are you sure? I could just I could get it. I could kill the Cyclops for him if you want. I just need a spot. But if you guys want to save it for
Tuesday.
Saturday, that's fine. Tuesday? It's Monday for me. Well, yeah. Yeah, if you want, I could go kill it for him. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if it was true, but Nintendo says they were trying to sell it in pieces, but Capcom said no because they think the episodic works well with the handheld since anyone can stop and pick it up at any time. To be fair, that is a good point. I mean, that's supposed to be the point of the Nintendo, or not the Nintendo, the DS at the time. But the thing about the DS is that you're choosing when you want to put it down. It shouldn't be forced on you, which is the annoying thing, which is what I hate, because when you buy a game, I feel like you should have the option to have all the media there in front of you, not just half of it. It should all be there, which is like, you know, So you don't know the coordinates? You're at work? Oh shit, that's a good point. That's a good point. Oh shit. I mean, maybe maybe we can get it later. I'm not sure if I'm going to be up later or not. You know, I like how I'm looking up when you guys are technically down here. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me move you guys. Should I move you guys? You know what? You know, I'll move you guys over here. Oh, that looks wrong. That looks wrong. Okay, never mind. I'll just put you up here. Hold on. Let me move you guys real quick. me move you. For some odd reason, I'm looking over here, even though you're technically down there. Hold on, where's chat? Where's chat at? Where are my boobas? There you are. There you are. Let's move you. What? Oh, that does not look right. That does not look right. There we go. There you go. Let me move you guys.
I'm
Perfect.
back. One of my cousin broke his leg and we need to help him get up step.
He broke his leg? Oh my god, I am so sorry. Holy shit. I hope he gets better. Oh my god, that is crazy. Damn. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? That is some shit. Hold on, there we go. There you go. Now I can look at you guys. Yay. Oh my god.
They are going to hospital.
They're going to the hospital? Oh. I hope they have a safe trip. Oh my god. How did he break his leg, if you don't mind telling? If you don't mind spilling the tea. Cause that is, oh my god. That is not an easy, well, I was going to say that's not an easy thing to do, but as someone that's broken like 6 bones is actually kind of easier.
Football.
Playing football. Oh, it all makes sense now. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Playing football. Yeah. Actually, that's kind of how I broke my collarbone when I was a wee tater tot. That's how I broke my collarbone. I was also playing football, and I accidentally tripped over my dad's foot as a wee little tater tot. And that happened. And then I went tumbling. I went tumbling down. And then here we are today. Okay. Wall. This is probably not the best setup. Okay, so we got 4 there. I'm kind of just making a prison again. Cause are you really a vampire if you don't have a dungeon to store all your food? Are you really a vampire?
And 2 of my friends get their ankle hurts and can't work playing basketball.
Ah. Was there like an accidental pylon? Oh, that sounds so painful. Oh, Jesus. That's a big thingamajiggy. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That sounds like a lot. Holy crap. Okay. There we go. But yeah, for you guys that are playing the new Resident Evil game, for those that are, how
One
are you
get
liking
hurt
it
by
so
my
far?
brother too.
One got hurt, but oh my god! Wait, so what happened exactly? Because that sounds like a lot of people got hurt at once. Wait, wait. What kind of football? Are we talking about like soccer football or American football? I'm assuming we're talking about the soccer football. But I mean, the way you're talking about how everyone got injured is making me think something else.
Basketball.
Oh, wait. Wait, it was basketball? Wait, you said it was football earlier. Or did he get hurt playing something else? All I'm learning today is that I should never go back to playing sports. That's all I'm learning right now. I should never go back to playing sports. Sports are deadly. I don't like it. Oh, okay, so before I forget,
My cousin is football, my friend is basketball.
oh, your cousin oh, so they got her playing different. Oh, that's really unlucky timing. Oh my god. Damn. Are they playing, was it like a competitive game or are they just playing for funsies? Because, oh my god, I am so sorry for your friends. I'm so sorry for your friends and family. Because that sounds really painful.
For fun.
For funsies? Oh, damn. Wait, they were playing for funsies and they got that hurt? I'm so sorry. Oh, that's terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I do hope that the break isn't that bad of a break. I hope it's a clean break, if anything. Because, oof, that sounds really painful. I am so sorry. I hope your cousin's gonna be okay. Oh. Let me get this. Alright, so... I'm thinking this side will be the side where we have all the villager breeders. Is this dirt? Yeah, it's dirt. Okay. And then all this other room will just be where we store our extra villagers. And maybe we can have... I'm thinking like the ones that have books and everything, we can keep in the library. And the other ones that are extra, we can just keep down here. Excuse me. I don't know, I think that's good. I'm not 100% sure. Right. Oh, hold on. We, I was going to go down one floor. But since we're making a prison, I don't think we have to be that fancy with it. Alright, let me light this place up real fast. Let me light this up real fast. There we go. Okay, so now that I think about it, we have a bit of a problem.
I can give sub to who I went pick 2 to 3 to gifts.
I can give gift sub to who, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. You can either just do, 3 subs or you can do 3 gift subs. I think it would be nicer if it was gift subs for other people, though. Oh, it's up to you. It's up to you how you want to do it. Yeah. I don't know. You pick. I would say do gift subs. Personally, I think that's a good one. Yeah. I think gift subs are good. That way, people get chances to do stuff and all that shenanigans. All that goodies. I don't know when Cult of the Lamb stream is going to happen. Sadly, I'm not 100% sure. I'll talk with Papa about that when he gets home. And then we can see when we're going to do another cult stream. And then I'll try to... I'm going to try... Well, let me look at Papa's schedule real fast. Oh. Okay. Wow, that's a big gap. Oh shit. I need to get my husband's schedule. I think, depending if Papa is up for it, we may be able to do Cult of the Lamb this week. Maybe Thursday, or no, maybe on a Wednesday or a Thursday. So if we do it Wednesday, I think, depending on time zones, that would be a Thursday for you guys. Or we could do it tomorrow, but I think Papa may want to chill on his day off. So we'll see. I'll ask what he wants to do. I'll ask how he wants to spend his time.
Okay, at least pick one you want to pick or I will gift it to Sin. I think you two are a pretty good friend.
Yeah, gift it to Sin. For the other ones, I think it should just be rando. I think the other one should be rando. Let's see. I would say you could give it to V3. You could give it to Vortex. You can give it to Crypts. I would say you could also give yourself one. You could also give yourself one as well. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think maybe Stry would want a gift sub as well. I'm not 100% I don't know if they have one already, but I think Stry would also like one. So I would say go rando. Go rando. Oh wait, hold on. So I just realized we may have a bit of a problem. For villagers, I require beds. I don't have wool. I'm lacking on wool. Which is a bit of a problem. Wait, hold on. Let me sleep real fast because I'm catching on fire. There we go. There we go. Is my music almost done? Yeah, my music's almost done. I wish I had more music for you guys. I had something else, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was on a different account. Shit. Okay, I kind of like this one. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. Wait, did I sleep? Yes, I slept. Okay. Let me get rid of some of the junk I have. See, I don't know what to do with all this flint. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Cause it's kind of just there. Like, I know you can make a flint and steel out of it, but like, what else can I make with it? I have no idea. Oh, I was going to say what happened to my music.
Wade is gifting sub will only pick between people who is watching or all of you follower.
I believe it's only for people that are watching. Yeah, I think it's only for people that are watching. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Wait, why do I have more coal? There we go. Oh, I didn't put lights here. Fuck, okay. I am running out of room for armors. I'm running out of room. There we go. Where do I put it in? Oh yeah, I put it there. Okay, so we'll put that one there, and we'll put that one there. There we go. Okay. How deep did I make? Shit. I forgot how deep I made that thingamajiggy. So I'm thinking we'll have the water elevator over on this side, perhaps? And that can be... Oh, actually, no. It probably shouldn't be a water elevator. It should probably just be, oh god, what is it called? Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where's my priestess staff at? I was gonna say, where the fuck is it at? Yeah, I think the water elevator maybe should be on this side, but this is the good side with all the villagers, so, I don't know. If I'm right, there's actually a wall on that side, so we can't do that either way. We might just have to have it come out in the middle of the floor. Oh, that's right, the problem we're having. Okay. So we have a bit of a dilemma. I don't have wool. Not a lot of wool, at least. I do not have enough wool to make beds. And we need beds for these villagers. Okay, so let for right now, let's make what we can with the beds. And we can try to figure out the sheep situation later. And then, there we go. Oh, wait. Wait, let me put those two back. Oh. Alright. So, essentially how the villagers are supposed to work is that, you have the two villagers together. Oh, why is my music turning off again? What the fuck? Okay, maybe this music is not for the good vibes. Maybe this music is not what we need. How about this one?
Okay, I will wait till Sync, Vortex, and some other to watch take as much time as you want for the PNG. I'm not in a hurry now.
Yeah, definitely. Just do it. Just do it. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair. Just give it out whenever you're ready. I think since said they're going to be here, they're going to try to play Minecraft Saturday. Maybe we could try to do it Saturday. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Sin Saturday is my Friday. So we'll see. We'll see. No, my leg is not. Alright. So yeah, once that's squared away, I can try working on the slime and get that out to you as fast as possible. But until then, so a scenario with villagers is that they need beds in order to want to make the bebes. So we'll put that there. And how I'm thinking of doing this is that, there's so many ways to make a villager breeder. And the thing is that the beds can't be blocked off either. Or else, how I did it in our old world was that originally I had the beds like right here, like kind of like, you know, like in this area like that. Or I guess a better way of showing you guys was that how I did it in the old world was that, oh Jesus, I had the beds over here in one room, and then what you would do was that you would have a little 1x1 gap like this for the beds. And then what would happen once it went nighttime is that the baby villager would run over here trying to get to the beds, but what you did was that you would have trap doors, and it would trick the baby villager into thinking it was a floor, and they would fall down to get to the beds while the mom and dad would be stuck in a separate room. Well, I found out that in this version of Minecraft, if the trapdoors are not closed, and if they don't have a direct path to the beds, then the villagers will not try to, make they will not try to make a mini villager. Which was a big pain in the ass to end up making that spawner. In my old survival world, or I guess not my survival world, when I was playing on my friend's server, another way of making a villager kind of breeder was that you would put the villager, you put the villagers right here in the center, and you would have the beds go around like this. Like that. And then the villagers had the access to them so that they could sleep. But then you would have this be like a fence post, or like it would go down one and you would have it be a fence post, and then the baby villager would just fall underneath. But the thing about that one is that it didn't really work well. And what I mean by that is that I could like throw all the food and all that shit at the villagers, and it would take them a hot minute to make a kid. It took a really long time, and that was because they would either like get stuck on the bed, or they wouldn't get close enough to, like, you know, do the thing, do, you know, I'm trying to get my hands to clap together. There we go. They wouldn't do the thing. So I'm debating what would be a good choice for this, and I'm thinking I may stick with version 1, but I'm trying to think of what would be a better way of making it so that we don't have to worry about the villagers accidentally like getting to the beds, or like the kid getting in the way, because we need to be able to have the kid essentially fall down and get stuck in an area where I can get a minecart.
I fix it now. Did I miss something?
Did we just fix something? Oh no, not yet. I'm trying to figure out how to make a efficient villager farm, essentially, because I have done 2 separate villager farms in the past, and they both have their problems. So I'm concerned which version I should do, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with version the first one I talked about, where as another example, the beds are in one room like this, and then what happens is that you have these beds locked off from the villagers, because in order for villagers to breed, you need beds. You need more beds than you have villagers, so that they will spawn in a mini villager. And then what will happen is that you make the beds in a separate room with a 1x1 block and a hole underneath, and you make like a little tunnel of sort like that. So what happens is that when it's nighttime, the baby villager will want to go to the bed, and then they'll end up falling through the floor into like the little area where you would hold on the baby villager, while mom and dad will be stuck in a separate room because they can't get access to the beds, and only the baby villager can. The only problem with this is that I don't know if this is Minecraft or in general, but when I made this version, I found that this version of Minecraft has a problem where if these are not... So this is how the trap is supposed to work. This is how the farm is supposed to work, where, you know, you can... The villager will see this as the floor and they'll come falling down. But in this version of Minecraft, if these are not closed, then the villager won't try to go to the parents won't see it as the beds. The adult villager will think, oh, I don't have access to beds. Well, I can't make a kid then. And that became an issue because what's supposed to happen is that the baby villager needs to run into this being open, which is kind of a conundrum, because I need this thing open for the villager to be like, oh, it's bedtime. Wee! Oh no, I'm stuck. I need that to happen. So I need to think of a way for me to be able to have access to feed these villagers. Ow. But for me to be able to close this and open this on a whim. The other way I had a villager breeder was you would have a fence post right here, essentially, and it would, you know, it would be dug down like that. And the baby villager would fall through the fence post, and the beds would be, you know, be set up like this, and, you know, they would go all the way down. And then the baby villager would fall down through the fence hole and through the gap. But the problem with this one, when I did this version a long time ago, was that it had a problem. And the problem was it took a while for the villagers to breed, and I just remembered another massive problem that it had. Sometimes the baby villager would... Oh shit, there's a spider. Sometimes the baby villager would not fall through the fence. And then they would get stuck with their parents. And then of trying to breed 2 villagers, you're now stuck with a 3rd one that's taking up the food, and it, you know, it doesn't work out well. Because you really only want, well, you can have a bunch of villagers. It's not, in my opinion, it doesn't really work out the best when you do that though. And that's because you really only want 2 at a time, so that you can make sure they both get their either carrots and potatoes. Because the only way you can breed a villager is if you give them carrots and potatoes. And so that's kind of the issue. I'm thinking we could put it this
Almost
way.
forgot about a big news. Mom Evil Larry has a son. His name is Jerry.
Jerry?
Jerry wants to be evil like his dad. Unfortunately, he looks like a tiny gremlin, so for his first day of evil training, he'll be spending the night on your ceiling, so try and pretend to be scared, okay, Mom?
Trying to pretend to be scared.
They are not delicious.
Wait, what's not delicious? What's not delicious? I'm confused. Ken, I'm confused. What's not yummy? I need context. I need context. I'm thinking...
Villagers.
Villagers? What are you talking about? They are delicious. What are you talking about? They're yummy. They are a great source of iron and protein, young man. You need to eat your villagers. No. Uh-huh.
Yuck.
Yuck. Man, what? Man, You need to eat your villagers. See, they're a great source of protein. You can't knock it until you try it. Especially if you're a vampire. You really need your blood and iron if you're a vampire. You just need it, you know?
Noble PPL is much more delicious.
Noble people is more delicious, but we don't have noble people. Oh, it's sunny outside. I was going to say. But we don't have noble people here. I'm the only princess. So unless I need to start consuming myself, no. No. That sounds like a terrible idea. What did I... Oh, wait, that's right, glass. Okay. So I'm thinking of getting glass so I can see things better. I think, oh, hold on. We need a water bucket. We need a water bucket. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me get rid of that. We don't need that. I like how I have a box that's just like fucking. It's just a freezer at this point. Should I make a freezer in the meat locker? I swear we need to do that. Wait, I need a meat locker. Actually, no. What am I talking about? I already have a meat locker. We need to put a fridge in there. But yeah, Ken. We don't have nobles. Only Sin and I are nobles. I'm a princess. I'm a pretty princess. Okay. So. Okay, so what we want to do. You know, I'm just going to make this with stone.
Eat each other, lol.
Eat each other? No, not gonna lie. Sin does come over and he does fucking nibble me. He does fucking bite me, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? I got cows. I got why are you trying to? What, Sin? Why are you eating me?
See.
See. I know I'm yummy, okay? Papa says the same thing. Why do you guys keep trying to eat me? I didn't do nothing. I'm a good bean.
AOLOL.
I was like, see, exactly. I know, right? See, this is what happens when your husband is a cannibal, and now your children are cannibals. It's a major problem, I swear. Alright,
Papa get great taste.
Papa get great taste. No, Ryu, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. He likes to go after my nuggets. He keeps trying to eat my toes. What is up with everyone and trying to eat my toes? Should be ashamed. Ashamed! Oh wait, I think we need to go. Okay, so put that one there. Should I just make this? You know, I'm just gonna make this glass so I can see what the hell's going on. One of the main reasons I make a lot of my farms out of glass, unless they're auto, is because I want to make sure it's working. I want to make sure the thing works. Because if you, I was gonna say, if you know me, but if you know what I mean, you're always second guessing yourself. Okay, we gotta light that up, because I don't want zombies.
Yeah, Papa have great taste.
Papa have great taste. I know he does. I know he does. At least he hasn't tried to dip my toes in barbecue sauce yet. I'm waiting for the one day he just tries to consume them. Alright, and then I'm just gonna make all of this glass. Is this a waste of glass? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Okay, and then I was going to fill. Okay, so theoretically, Bobby Villager should fall here. If all goes as planned, and then we don't want them escaping. So we add a block there. And then we add a block here.
Have you made a bee farm before, Mama?
Have I made a
They
bee
are so
farm?
cute.
I haven't made a bee. Well, yes and no. Wait, hold on. Let me show you my bee farm. Let me show you my bee farm. I think it's daytime though. Is it daytime? This is what happens when you're a vampire. Okay, so So I kind of have a bee farm. It's not the fanciest of bee farms. I'm going to be honest. So since I'm in a hybrid of Cherry Blossom and Snowy Mountain.
I'm hungry. Watch you later, Mom.
You hungry? Have a good meal. What I kind of did was I kind of just tried to put the beehives as naturally as I could with my cherry blossoms. So I got like a little beehive right there. Let's see. This is the main area where I have a majority of them. That's because I have a lot more flowers over here. And then, so I got beehive right here. I got beehive right here. I have this. I have a few nests, but I've noticed that they prefer to kind of just go to their hives. I did have a system. I did have an actual thing set up, but I think that's over on the other side. I have some over
so
there.
Cute. Wanna see mine? LOL.
Mine looks so cute. Thank you. I just wanted them to like fit with my backyard. I guess my front yard. Is this my backyard or is this my front yard? I don't know anymore. Yeah, I want to see. I tried to do something different, but where it was more enclosed, but it didn't really work out well. It's a yard.
It's a yard. LOL.
But I mean, is that not how they're supposed to be? I mean, this is. Well, I mean, is this my front yard or is this my backyard? When I really think about it, I think this is my front yard, but I'm like, I'm sorry. It's just like my place is so isolated that like it feels more like a backyard, if you get what I mean. No, hold on. So originally I had a different way I was doing my bee farm, and it was this. It was like an indoor little bee farm and all that shenanigans, but the problem was, they kept escaping. Because for one, there's no windows up there, and two, I don't think there was enough pollen, I guess, or these flowers to get the wax, so I just let them go outside. I just let them. It wasn't worth it. I was thinking of turning this into a different bee farm because it's like an outside little garden thingamajigger. But then I felt bad for Marshmallow. I felt bad for little Marshmallow because Marshmallow's my little spoiled baby. She needs a big backyard all to herself. She needs her little playpen because Marshmallow is my princess. She's my special little girl, and she's not allowed to go outside unsupervised, unlike all her siblings. Unlike her big brother Alduin. Alduin's allowed to go outside, but Marshmallow is a baby. So Marshmallow isn't allowed to. Essentially. Okay, so hold on, let me break this glass real fast. Okay, so I just realized one. I gotta put that there. I'm just going to put this as jail. There we go. I'm going to make this like the unofficial trading hall. Oh, does it not like the word jail? Oh no, it does. Okay, I was going to say. I was going to say. Iron Farm. Oh wait, where's the next page? Spawn. Iron Farm. Mines. Sins Forest. These are all messy. Unnamed? Wait, why is it unnamed? Location unnamed. Wait, what? Wait, why is it unnamed? Does it not let me... Can I not say jail? Jail. Wait, why is it saying unnamed? What the fuck? Where is sun? Oh, there we go. Wait, what the fuck? Was I just doing it wrong? Can I not name it jail? Oh no, I can't name it. Wait, what? What? You know what? I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Too much thinking. Too much thinking. Okay. So the thing about this farm is that you need, we're going to need a little bit of redstone, but it's mainly just rails that we're going to need. Okay, there's minecart. God, I need... Okay, hold on. There we go. Make teleporting a little bit easier, huh?
I send it.
You sent it? Okay, perfect. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I'm on fire. Hold on. Wait, we're on fire. Oh, where should I put this? Oh, god damn it.
Mine looks like slavery.
Mine looks like slavery. So it looks like a farm? Is that what I'm getting at? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I hate it when that happens. Ow. 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 Ow.
I think so.
Ow. Library. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I will have to check it when we're about to wrap up, which I think is almost now. Okay. Papa is coming home with food, so I will have to wrap up soon. I may finish. Why does it say what the fuck is unnamed? Oh wait, what? Oh, did this glitch? Hold shift.
Oh, he's early.
Is he early? No, he's not necessarily early today. I think it's because he's going somewhere else for food. Okay, there we go, Joe. Yeah, Papa's actually, yeah, you know what? You're right. He is early today. Probably because tomorrow's his day off and he just wants to chill. But yeah, I don't know if that's the case. Let me go take a look. Let me go take a look. See. Let me get Discord open. No, I don't want to buy Discord. Go away, Microsoft. I want to open Discord. Where's my Discord? I have so many things I need to minimize. A problem with too many tabs. Alright, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Alright, why is it blank? Oh my... Oh, you have a little greenhouse! This is so cute! I was thinking of doing the exact same thing. And I feel so silly letting them out because I feel like a lot of them disappeared. I feel like a lot of them are gone. Yeah, see, this was the exact same thing I was thinking of doing with that little side garden, but I didn't put You know what? I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them, and I'm going to make fancy-ass doors so that they're stuck. I'm going to fix my doors. I need to do this. Let me get it out. Hold on. Let me show. No. It's okay. I'll just get more bees. I'll have 2 bee farms. Because here's the thing. I essentially have this room that I can't do anything with now. And I'm gonna lie, I think I should turn this floor into grass now that I think about it. I just have this room that just has 2 of my foxes in it, and I can't do anything else with it. And it feels like it's such a waste of space. It really does, because this is what happened. I have this door that goes outside, and they escape, and they get out through there, or they escape and they go out this way. Either way, I didn't have a proper door for them, and they would escape, which was a problem. So I'm just like, I don't know. I could just make this like my fox
A leash
room.
will do.
A leash will do. See, here's the problem. I had them on a leash. I did have them on a leash. This was the post I originally had them on a leash on. I think it's either probably because server shenanigans or something. Sometimes the leash would break and poof, they're gone. They would disappear, and I somehow they would get out. I'm not sure how or why, but they would get out. I have the sheep here that is fucking refusing to eat the goddamn grass.
Magic.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I kind of just have this useless room now, and I'm just like, if this is just going to be a pet room, I
Do you
may
feed them?
redine it. Do you feed them? Wait, do you have to feed the bees? Wait. I thought they just took the pollen. Wait, do you have to feed bees? I feed the foxes. I got berries for them. I need to make a berry farm, that's for sure. Wait, where? Am I a bad bee mom?
To breed mama.
To breed. Oh, to breed. No, I didn't get around to that because they would escape. They would escape before I got the chance to. Yeah, they would escape. So, oh no, maybe you know what? Maybe I'll make another bee room.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Spider. Hold on. I think, you know. Okay, so the thing is, I don't really need the wax. I don't really like using candles all that much because it kind of messes with the lighting that I have. Because for some odd reason in this texture pack, or I guess resource. Sorry, I got distracted by the spider chucky. So in this resource pack, what I notice is that torches and lanterns kind of have like a warm orange glow, but like the candles kind of have this annoying ass oh god, what's it called? They have this annoying ass white glow that I don't really like. So while I have decorated my my place with it, I'm not much of a fan of the candles as I would like. And originally I kind of only made the wax farm because I thought Sin needed candles, and then I finished it and he was like, oh yeah, no, I'm actually good, by the way. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, so, well, I guess I don't need that then. I guess I don't need that then. So yeah, so I kind of just put the bee farm on hold, and I don't think. Oh wait, where's my fucking sound effects?
I rarely use them, I just use them for blocks and copper.
Yeah, since we're playing on 1.20, copper's not really all that useful anymore. It's kind of just there. I'm going to be honest. It's kind of just like we did download a new texture pack, so maybe it'll be more useful. I'm not 100% sure. Let me, since Papa's home now, let me find someone for you guys to be sent off to. Oh my god, there's not that many
I
people
use copper
today.
for builds.
You use copper for builds? Oh, I'm curious. Okay, you gotta send me some more of your builds because I'm really curious what I can do with all this copper because dude, I got so much. Oh, actually, I was going to say I have so much fucking copper, but I don't really have that much copper anymore. Okay, let me see. Oh wait. I gotta mute that. There we go. Alright, let me send you guys off because the husband has brought home the nom noms. / rain. There we go. Well, send me some more of your builds. I want to see how you use copper.
I haven't made them, I'm still collecting for the Statues of Liberty.
For statues of oh yeah, that's smart. Maybe I should use them for statues. Yeah, because at this point I don't know what to do with all the copper. Because I'm playing in the version where the lanterns aren't a thing, and the copper golems aren't a thing yet. So I'm just like, I don't know what to use it for. I don't know what copper is used for besides like lightning rods and all that. But you know, I'll figure maybe something out. Maybe there's more stuff in like the Oh god, maybe there's more stuff in this new mod pack because I have not touched it yet. I have not touched it yet. I can make trains now. I can't wait to make a fucking train. I swear to God, I need it. Apparently, I can make like moving islands and all that. We'll see. Okay, you know what? I'm delaying this. I'm sorry.
Have
I'm
a
getting
great
distracted.
rest of your day. Cerebral love,
Oh my
don't
God.
forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.
Well, thank you guys for
Cerebral
stopping
dance.
by. I very much appreciate it. I got the nom noms now. We'll be
Thank
having.
you for the stream, ma'am.
Thank you
Mama.
guys for showing up today, ma'am. I'll see you guys next time. We'll probably do another Minecraft stream. I'll talk to Papa about when we can do another Call of the Lamb one, and I'm waiting for Stry to be available so that we can do another Terraria stream. But we'll figure that out later. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh wait, where's my thing? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, there it is. Bye!